And there we go.
And we're live.
We're live. Happy New Year, everybody.
Woo!
Hopefully 21 doesn't suck as much as 2020 did.
Well, it's definitely going to be starting off the same, so we got to hope that things get fixed quickly.
Mm-hmm. And there's my honey.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. So how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Hey, Renee. Who all we got in here? Sarah Jane, Sean Moroney, Not My Verbiage, Dark Side of the Moon, Anonymous Biker USA, Claire Albert, Renee New. How you guys all doing? If I missed anybody, sorry. I'm going to put the link in the side chat. Hopefully you guys can see it. Rodrigo Christian Grettaroli Quintus. What a name. Holy, okay. Chris pleads guilty to escaping the death penalty. Now he says he's innocent to escape prison. The fact that he's still breathing is a slap in the face of society. Shanann's family members. I don't think he's pleading innocent now, is he? I think isn't he maybe going back to his original story or something, but I don't know. Dave G, Foxy Lady, Megan, Sonia, Christy. Hello and Happy New Year, everybody. If anyone wants to hop in, by all means. We're having a free-for-all tonight. You right over there, honey?
Sure. Yep.
Well, Megan, the topic tonight is, well, we're going to talk Chris Watts. We're going to talk Christian Andreacchio, Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey, and whatever. There's no real set topic. We're just going to have some fun and hang out, bring in the new year. Perry gets married on New Year's Eve. Yeah, that'd be something. Hey, Sean's Princess. Becky Gray. DJ Blue Dream, what up?
Long time no talk, Sean's Princess.
Do Jane. I got it. Got it first try, didn't I? Sarah Jane, don't bring Kim on. I couldn't even get in touch with Kim if I wanted to. Spill the beans. Hey, Dina. I don't think RW subbed to me. Anonymous. I use Oil of Olay. Are they still in business? I don't even know.
Well, yes, they are still in business.
Did you
That's
guys
the
hear
kind of
about
stuff
Blair's
in my life.
Blair's co-worker's cousin? I'm not sure, Megan, but a while back I saw a picture of Blair and it looks a lot like Josh's sister, that scammer guy. But I tried to go back, and ever since I made that video, he's completely changed his Facebook. He got rid of all the pictures of his older pictures and all that stuff. So I can't even find her now. And just so you know, I'm not yelling.
That was awesome.
I do feel kind of
Happy
bad.
New Year, DJ.
I think we scared that person out of chat that night.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be coming back. Next call.
Well, we know who it was.
Yeah, could very well be, yeah. That's why I was asking you. Yeah. Actually, I should. If you guys can get in touch with Kim, could you give her the link to my video and have her look at it? Because maybe she can get some more information and blow that shit out of the water.
What are you talking about? Blow what out of the water?
That whole Blair thing. Hey, Cooter Brown.
Yeah, because even that one picture with the three of them. I think that one's Photoshop with that chick in there. Like, I don't, that's what I'm saying. Like I was saying earlier, very interesting. Like at one point, just total confusion.
Yeah, there's a lot of that with this case. Anonymous, you're yelling right now. Oh, God. It's going to be like that.
She's invited. Hopefully she'll pop up, her and Tanya.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I sent Unjustified the link. Hey, Sunshine. KK said Blair, real name is Heather. Yeah, Dave, that's what we were talking about. Apparently, Chris knows that Blair person as Heather, but I went to Josh's Facebook to see if I could find that profile again, and he got rid of all that stuff. You can still find his profile, but it's just pictures of him and his wife now, and everything else is private. So, Anonymous, you're so sweet.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sky.
Hey, Sky, long time no talk.
Sean's Princess the Fatty is Heather. That's what I'm thinking, but I was hoping to get to her Facebook and get proof. But
Tanya will be here in a little bit, too. Yep.
okay, Foxy Lady. Yeah, he did delete his YouTube channel, and that's another thing I wanted to. If anyone, by any chance, took a screenshot of his videos so they know like the titles of the songs and stuff, could you send that to me? Because I'm betting he started up a new YouTube channel already. Yeah, Sarah Jane, that's correct. And claimed to be his neighbor, too. Anonymous Biker, I do have beard oil, but I didn't put any in.
Claire Bear, I got my other half here.
Oh, Megan might have a couple right on. I'm going to put the link in the chat if anyone wants to pop in.
Megan, come up here. You haven't been up here yet.
Yeah, come on up, Megan.
And she's allowed to speak freely of her theories on your channel, right?
Absolutely. Yep. You can say whatever you want on here. Oh, speaking of which, I should see if I got demonetized yet. It's always entertaining.
And just if you need the space, just let me know. I'll bounce.
Okay, man.
Yes, Renee, we see you, honey. You're not blocked.
No one should be blocked on here. Yep.
Hey,
Already demonetized. Isn't that awesome?
hi, Daisy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
See me. We were.
It's just interesting how certain things get demonetized.
They do
How
that
quickly
on
they become
every
they don't
single
need to
live
be
stream I do. They do that. Every one.
That's so weird.
Yeah. And
Oh,
we've only
shit.
been live for like not even 10 minutes. Nothing's been said.
How do you have the category set?
Ooh, good call. I'm
Entertainment.
texting Shan right now. Good call.
So it's entertainment. How can you demonetize entertainment?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Shit.
You get
I did, but
demonetized
I
if you
accidentally
yell.
just called her a hoe. I meant to say boo, but it went ho.
Mystic Jinx thinks peeks in and is noticed. Sky, yell if you want.
I texted Did I text Mia? Yes. You guys pray for Tanya because she was just exposed to COVID. She should swing by still to say hi, but she was just exposed and she's waiting her test results, her and her family.
Oh boy, that sucks.
What?
You see MIA Mutt?
Yeah, he super chatted you.
Oh, Jesus. How did I miss that? Mutt, how you doing, man?
Megan, get up here, please.
Yes, Megan, come up here.
Maybe I sent
yell if you want.
Sean's princess a little behind the scenes. I sent her a screenshot of us texting about when I sent you that video link today.
Oh, okay.
She said you were on to him right away.
Stop yelling at me! Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the new year has in store too. It couldn't possibly be any worse.
Oh, that's scary, Tina. Yeah, my daughters, I actually haven't been able to see my daughters for the holidays because their dad has a roommate and the roommate had a positive test. So
Oh, not my verbiage. You like this shirt? This is from Mr. Kansas Guy, MRKS Guy 74. He's another biker guy. I don't trust anything with that COVID. I don't know what's going on, but
Sorry
so
for the door.
who out there is drinking?
Oh, well, you know I am.
I'm going to have to start. I was going to take it easy, but I'm a little bit pissed off, so it might not go so easy. And so it begins. For those of you who don't know, I love this stuff, but it doesn't love me. And the last time I drank it was on a live stream, and it went horribly. Things got very rough.
Wasn't that the month-long hangover too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was hungover for a long time.
Yeah, that was rough.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Cher.
yeah, thanks.
I'm drinking the Glenlivet. It's a 12-year-old single malt scotch. It's very tasty. Oh, a little medical marijuana. That's fine. Yes. We welcome the Puff Puff over here. Yeah, I'll be very happy tomorrow. Yeah. Sure, anonymous. Sonia, that does not work for me. I can tell you that right now. If I ever have weed and booze, I am so sick. Oh, hey, Angela.
Yeah, we need the titles, Megan.
Hey, Shan. We need to get a couple more people in here. Are you guys seeing the link when I post it? Because I know YouTube does that sometimes. They won't let it show. So let me know if you can see it or not.
Hey, Shan.
It's definitely there at the top of the chat.
Well, at the top of the chat is my my memberships thing. If anyone wants to join
No, I'm
the
sorry.
team.
Like right there at the beginning where you start talking in the chat room. Sorry.
Well, some are saying they see it, some are saying they don't.
Oh, how weird.
Here. Happy New Year, guys. Love you.
Love you too, Shan. Anonymous, I saw Prairie's member.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, Sean's Princess, thank you very much. Oh, and I gotta say thank you to the wife because she joined the membership today.
Oh.
Yes, we weren't gonna, but now she did, so I gotta join her.
Have to make sure you're not buying a horse.
Gotta make sure I'm not what?
Buying a horse.
Yeah, you'll see all my members' posts are horse related.
DJ, Sky, Anonymous,
John Leahy.
Cooter Brown. I love
I
that
love
name.
that name.
Yeah, I love that name too. John.
Dark side of the moon. That's cool.
John, it's just about 8 p.m. here.
All right, I'm getting summoned into the home, so I will be on the YouTube's check. You guys have a great night.
You too, bud.
You too.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, man.
Later.
Mike Parsons.
The Mike Parsons Project.
Yeah.
Just
so no
be
big plans
careful,
for you
you
either, Shan?
Who's gay?
Sphincter? What were you saying, honey?
Oh, I was telling some people just be careful because the channel they're talking about, I do watch him. He's nice, but Frankie Ruzek is a mod in that, so just saying.
Oh. Dave, how did you find that? That dude's got skills, man.
Wow, John, you're on the other side. Can I contact you with my spirit box?
Love you too, Angela. And Sky in that Crafton Barnes channel.
He's amid to who?
Crafton Barnes, that Crafton Barnes channel you're talking about, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yes, Frankie's a mod for him. And that's
Hey,
recent.
Not my verbiage. You're very astute. Yes. Cher is my wife.
Northern
Am I
Ireland.
in the building?
What's up?
How's everybody doing?
Oh, I'm doing all
Hey,
right,
Mama.
dude. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Sherry, you said you're not doing great?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you said not so great.
Oh,
I'm thinking it, but yeah.
Stressful year, for sure. Glad it's over. Hopefully it'll be better in the next couple months.
It can't
right.
get worse, right? Or
Oh.
can
Can't
it? Maybe I
get
shouldn't
any
say
worse.
that. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
hopefully not. Anyway.
Sky
Dave.
says, shares cooties, just saying.
I do. I have cooties.
Cooters.
They're delicious.
Cooters.
You children.
Yeah. Dave, no back door. Aw.
Well, that's no fun.
Not my verbiage.
Claire.
Yes, I am.
Claire wants to know what cooties are. Like herpes.
But they're a little bit zestier.
More flavorful.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're full. It's like Diet Coke versus regular Coke kind of thing.
There you go. She is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going,
She is.
Anonymous?
Anonymous. Doot, 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 doot.
Anonymous.
Doot, 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 doot.
Anonymous.
You have cooties, girl. All cute girls have cooties.
Diet Coke all the way. Ugh.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's a lot wrong with it.
Diet Coke's so bad for you. Why are you drinking
So-
Aspen?
So is regular Coke.
Well, it's regular.
Well,
I'd
that's
rather
true.
drink regular Coke than Diet Coke.
What I like is how people say it's addicting. Never got that.
I think everything's addicting.
Anything you enjoy is addicting.
Yeah.
Addicting.
Anything that you really like, you can't give it up. Well, you could, but you would be miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Cooter, I'm drinking Pepsi right now.
I'm addicted to chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken's so good.
Hey, Fox.
It is.
Foxy!
No, I didn't say
Conquer
addicting.
ourselves
I said addicted. Addictive. I said addictive. I got a lot of phlegm because of energy drinks. I was drinking energy drinks. I haven't drinking much water today, so my tongue didn't want to move, and I made a weird word.
It happens. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Diet Coke either, most call. Coke or Pepsi? I'm good with either.
I
I
can't.
would rather Pepsi.
Yes.
I-
You're a
Pepsi
Pepsi
messes my stomach up. Oh my gosh.
Just knowing that I managed Quick Trip, and that's how you clean all of the equipment at Quick Trip, and even the doctor's offices with Coke. So I really don't want to drink it.
That's how you clean out your insides instead of taking what is it? What do they do? Apple vinegar to help cleanse. You just drink
Yeah,
Coke.
I love apple cider vinegar, but you could also do lemon juice, which is my favorite.
That shit's good for you.
Pepsi has fetal cells in it. Oh my god.
Happy New Year, Angela.
Oh, Happy New Year, Angela.
Mountain
Thanks
Dew
for coming
or
by.
gin. Ew, I can't do gin. Tastes like the smell
Pine
of pine
trees?
trees. Yeah,
Yes, I
Yeah, pine sol.
yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I want-
pine sol.
Oof. Minty fresh.
Metamucil is my go-to.
There you go.
I'm a
NyQuil.
winner.
Stuff ain't good for you, that's for sure.
Old school NyQuil.
Yeah, that works in a pinch. Pink gin is a drink of Satan. I think all gin is a drink. I don't like gin. Not a fan.
The only lemon I get is the lemon. What is it? Lemon 51, lemon 41, something like that. Quaaludes. Old Force tranquilizer pills.
Blair, are you talking about slow gin? That's the only pink gin I can think of. I don't know. You guys know?
Yeah, I don't know my gins. But
The only gin I've ever
definitely
seen
a
that's
fan.
been clear.
Oh, Sean's princess is hooked on NyQuil.
There you go.
Remember robo tripping back in the day? I used to do that shit. You could get fucked up on it. I tried it.
If you go over to a friend's house and you see a bunch of cans of whipped cream in there,
Oh yeah,
problem.
I already know where you're going.
This is why it's better just to be friends with the dentist. You can get it and be discreet.
Good point.
I
Oh,
gotta
really, Claire?
go for a sec. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay, Foxy. Just been a day.
Yeah, I feel you.
Staying busy at least.
Yeah, always busy. I got children.
No.
Children
That'll
that
do.
don't go to school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everything's online still, and they're still in school. Plus, you don't get the breaks off they get. So now you got to deal with them on the breaks.
Oh, and then they got cabin fever, so they're running around like crazy inside a house, knocking
Yeah.
shit over,
Fighting each other. Like, yeah, I'm just
fighting. Oh God.
two boys that can't fucking stand being around each other longer than 5 minutes because they're stuck in the house all the time. Half of their friends' parents are being retarded. Like, he's got two friends where the parents are like me, and they still go hang out and play and hang out for the weekend or whatever. I can't take my kids' whole life away, but 99% of the parents around here, because we're in the fucking country,
Yeah.
they all are like keeping their children hostage or whatever. Like, I can kind of understand, but it's so unhealthy for the children. It's sad, honestly.
At least they have a sibling to fight with and play with.
Yeah. It's where you do your kids like camping? That's a good getaway to get away from the house.
Oh yeah.
For a minute.
Yeah, they like camping and hunting and fishing, but that requires the other fucking parent to take them to do it.
Oh shit. What's up, McKee?
Marie!
Mary. What's up, Marie?
Your book is on the way to Tanya, my love, and we will have a tracking number after Tanya signs it and sends it to you. So.
Heck, even just going to like a hotel for the night and with a pool or something.
Maxie,
Let them go to a pool is usually pretty nice too for
she
getting
come up
them.
here, Maxie.
Blow off
usually,
some steam.
Mm-hmm.
My mom used to do that. She used to like sneak us into hotels and just take us swimming.
See?
We got kicked out a lot.
A nice thing about them, I mean, I've been to a couple hotels. I've been keeping the pools pretty empty. They don't really allow many people. Not many people are even staying there right now, so they're pretty much dead. So not big risk of exposure. But it all depends. It can be rough. My mom ran a daycare, still runs a daycare, but ever since I was a little kid, she ran a daycare, so I ended up growing up taking care of kids until I left.
Oh, cool.
So I know how it can get, especially when you got more than one. 2, 3, 4, 6. I mean, our max was like 8 kids, so it gets pretty hectic.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I can't say I can't relate, but that's interesting. I bet you got some crazy stories because kids do say some funny shit.
Yes, they do. Sarah Mutt has a channel and Shan has a channel as well. I will find the links for you.
Aw, I appreciate that. I'm on my phone, so I can't do it.
Make it possible.
Yeah, I run the two channels, the Nakoto Iwoski channel and the MIA Mutt channel, which is MIA Mutt, I guess, is going to be my main one now, since I don't have my pursuit anymore. Shoots all motorcycle stuff, pretty much. Got my freaking bike in the shop. It snowed like 8 inches yesterday, and
so you gotta hibernate and like retire for a little while then.
no, I need to go buy a welder, and I need to build some skis for my cruiser.
Cool.
That's what I need to do, but I've been really lazy.
Oh, Mexi, thanks for coming in, dude. You did awesome last night, by the way.
Happy New Year, McKee.
Happy New Year, Mexi. Ready for round 2, yo.
Am I saying his name wrong? Sorry. I've even met you before, and I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm terrible.
You have
with
a cool
names.
channel. He has a really cool channel.
Yeah.
Okay, Sky.
Yeah, drunk is fine.
It's usually how the funniest nights go.
Tag me in, Mexi. I'll be nice, I promise.
Sarah wants to know where you are. That you had 8 inches of snow.
Well, who got 8 inches? Of snow.
Of snow. I was gonna say, you know who? Yeah, Mutt's in Spokane.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, I can't find Mutt's channel to put in the chat. Can you?
Well,
I
he's
got
he's
10.
2. Yeah, we can do that.
What's up, Emma?
Should I think, what was it, 2 nights ago, I spent 10 hours or whatever, 8-10 hours streaming some video games with some random people playing like 7 Days to Die in the forest, and they're like survival games.
Nice.
And
Thanks, Sarah.
we got into this game called The Forest, and went into these caves and stuff like that, and got attacked by these cannibal people. And the chick I was playing with got so scared she actually started crying. And I felt so bad. I'm like, it's fine, you'll be fine. She's like, it just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Hey, Cooter,
Not
do
my
you think
intention.
that KK looks like Shan? Do you think she's trying to look like Shanann?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just curious, because I do.
See you later, Sky.
Sky, I will miss you.
Yeah,
You'll
come
text
back
me.
soon.
I know
See
it.
Sky. She's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Sarah, yeah, we got 8 inches of snow here in Spokane, so
Oh,
it's
hey,
supposed to
Emma.
be 6.
Oh, Emma's here. Hey, Emma.
Yep.
Oh, I have to, sorry. I'm going to send the link to Cecilia. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Is that what my YouTube link still is? Holy cow.
Stinky Sock? Yeah, your Mutt one. Yeah.
I know mine's my full name. I'm like, oh shit.
Oopsie.
I mean, my name's my YouTube name's just half of my name, anyways. But still,
I guess I made that channel when I was like 13 then. Because that's seriously, that would have been my friend Nathan. We were going to do a YouTube channel together when we were little.
damn,
Little
you must
shits.
be young as shit.
Yeah, YouTube didn't even exist when I was 13.
Yeah,
I'm 29.
Yeah, you're so fucking old.
I know, I'll be 30 in January. 16 more days after today.
I created mine in 06, and I guess that would have made me, I don't know.
Jose Villalobos.
Yeah, thank you. 24.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Shan, did you say you're 24?
No, in 06.
Oh, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, I don't even, hold on. I did the math wrong. I don't want to think. I ate like 4 weed cookies.
Oh. Okay, don't be thinking then.
Yeah, we don't got to think around here.
All right, cool.
4.
Well, yeah, they had this new shit called, I don't know if he called it spackle or I don't know. It wasn't distillate like I normally use, like oil. It was
I know what
kind
you're
of
talking
looked
about.
like
It's like the wax in there.
no, it wasn't. It was like it kind of looked like fucking heroin from what I remembered heroin looking like. It wasn't obviously, but it had that consistency, powdery.
I'm gonna shorten your name to Emma. Emma, I can't say
That's
that.
what I
So
do too much. Just call her
Yeah.
Emma.
I call her
Emma.
Emma.
That's cool.
Luoel. I know I
I was
said it wrong.
the same birthday as my my sister, so
Jenny says me too.
Oh.
Happy New Year, Jessica.
Yeah, I want to see who this KK person is. What they look like.
I mean, she's pretty and stupid, but
Party stupid.
pretty stupid.
there you go.
I'll show you. I think she doesn't like to show her face because everyone's gonna think like I think. She's trying to fucking look like Shan.
Hardest drug
Weird.
I've taken is Pro Plus. Damn,
Well, let me
hardcore,
just
Claire.
let me just be clear. It wasn't heroin. It just looked like it. I am a recovering heroin addict. I'm almost a year clean, so it definitely was not heroin. You would not understand a word I'm saying right now if it was.
Probably, yeah.
Be out like a light.
Yeah, I'd be pretty fucked up.
That's what my stepbrother does.
Oh no, it's a devil. It really is.
John Leahy, can you read that?
Surprised he's still alive. Been doing it for 5 years.
Do I like Irish whiskey? I got the glass, man.
Check that out. Oh, congrats!
I'm sure there'll be
Peter Brown.
some people really pissed off though, because I'm drinking scotch out of an Irish whiskey glass. But whatever.
What you mean, Denny? You're 12 for that?
That's what I was wondering.
12 years clean? Is that what you're saying?
In Prairie, the Irish wouldn't even be mad at you for drinking scotch out of an Irish whiskey glass. They'd be like, "Hell yeah, man!"
It's so
Whatever fits in the glass, boy.
He has a medical meth card.
Mothman, what's up? Happy New Year, dude.
Hey, Mothman.
Clean.
Been loving the scenery shots on
Good girl.
Instagram lately. Those have been pretty cool.
Yeah, and all your grindhouse movie.
Right, the
things.
old school B flick movies.
God, so cheesy. Holy crap.
Claire's doing dry January, no more drinking. Every day ending in Y. Every day ending in Y.
Cecilia will be up in 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
When he was
That's
putting up
awesome, Jenny May. That is awesome. Keep it up.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Dry January.
Oh.
I got that Cecilia song stuck in my head.
I know. Oh, Cecilia, I'm down on my knees. I'm begging you please to come home. Come home.
I mean, I think it's about a loose woman, the song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That dude gets up to watch his face and comes back and someone's taking his place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
she a hoe.
Stranger.
She's got guys stashed around the house.
That's what's called a town bicycle.
Right. It is. Same hole, different pole.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mothman, dude, you should be posting up some clips from Phantasm. That was my favorite B flick. I'm waiting for that.
It sounded like you said beef lick.
Beef lick. I don't pause. I punctuate when I text. I don't punctuate when I speak.
Right.
Got to give us millennials some room to be fuck ups. God, that's our whole fucking identity.
So when does the true crime discussion start? Actually, yeah, we should get on into that. We've been kind of just rambling on here about nothing.
Yeah, what were we going to talk about?
We were talking about Chris Watts and Christian Andreacchio, Stephen Avery, and Brendan Dassey. So, honey.
Yeah.
Do you want to give your theory on the whole Chris Watts case? How it went down?
Which theory? I have a couple.
Pick one.
Pick your pick. Pick a card, any card.
My main one would be that I believe NK was sent in there from Dirty South. I believe since a few months before she moved, her office in her other house in North Carolina was ransacked. There's definitely embezzlement, and I can say that. I do also know that the Watts feel, because Ronnie Watts worked in automotive as well, and he said that there's no way in hell they make that kind of money. She always had like 20 grand cash. She did all the books for Dirty South, so she knew a lot. And NK is tied at least back to 2016, so who knows if she could be tied, but I believe that she was a hitman. Chris was a perfect patsy, which he still went along with everything, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Basically, that's my theory. And I believe that I don't want to say the rest. You already know, but I believe one family had a hand in it.
Yeah, this thing could be a massive conspiracy.
All I'll say is you follow the money, and where's all the money leading?
Yeah,
it ain't the lot. Tell you that.
Yeah, it's leading to the other family.
And who's protecting NK?
They are.
And who would protect a mistress that helped put murderous thoughts, and then your daughter and grandchildren are all killed, but yet you still protect that bitch? Why?
Exactly.
It's an honest question. And they put all that shit out there for everyone and get paid for selling off their fucking dead families' names. I got questions, and I'm entitled to them.
Mm-hmm. Jenny, I'm sending the fam off to family night get together. I'm sending this one out to avoid Uncle's delicious wine. Well, if you guys have been watching my videos, I just put one out where I thought that Chris did it all alone and everything. But then I recently saw on neighbor Nate's camera footage, his motion cam. Before the truck backs up to the driveway, you see someone in a black shirt and jeans walking down the driveway. And the way that person is walking does not look like a man. It looks like a woman walking. And there's only one woman it could have been. So, yeah.
If my daughter was married to somebody and he was having an affair, and we know that that family thinks they put the thoughts into Chris's head, they fucking said it on Dr. Phil on national television. And he's went around all over YouTube and Facebook and said the exact same thing. So how are you going to protect somebody that put those thoughts in your brother-in-law's head and now your family's all dead? That is ridiculous. Also, now that I'm getting into it, because I'm smoking and drinking, let's just put it this way. Why did Sandy have to hop out of the car to go make sure neighbor Nate had her cell phone number right before the murders? How come when that all went down, I believe that they actually stayed the night at neighbor Nate's house also? I know for a fact that Ronnie Watts was not even allowed inside that house. And people can say, oh, well, it's because of evidence and blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. That's Chris's house. And from the time of the murders, the other fucking family has been doing nothing but, like, right away, even at the missing persons. I don't understand why Sandy's on the phone saying, that's my daughter's house. You just go in there, Nikki. That's not how it fucking works. It's actually Chris Watts' house. Shanann's name's not on that fucking house. So And why would Ronnie Watts? Ronnie Watts just got off a plane. Ronnie Watts didn't fucking go kill them. So why is he not allowed in that house? And Ronnie didn't even want to be in that house to begin with, and neither would I. But it's weird that from the time that it was called in as a missing person, this family right away, everything's shenanigans. But then 30 days after your whole family's murdered, you're selling shit off? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, I don't know much about all the aspects to the case, but I mean, 30 days, it depends on what they were selling off. Like, it was like legitimately everything? Or
They
just
even went in the
big-ticket
house
items?
and took cabinets and shit out of there. It's just, it's disgusting. Like, I'm sorry, but if we follow the money, Andreacchio hasn't had no payout, right? But there's life insurance. So here's the thing. Over $500,000, $547,000. And guess what? The Watts don't get a penny of that because their son killed the family. What if, I'm just saying follow the money, because some people, they'll say, oh my God, you're bashing their victims, they're bashing, but it's honestly a perfect fucking plan. Chris is taking all the blame and this family is banking.
Right, because I was going to say most people will sell off like the big ticket items within 30 days, like vehicles or firearms to pay for funerals, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But
and you notice they keep talking nice too about Chris, which is fucking weird. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, there was a question in there. Jose Villegas, where do you guys stand on the girl's time of death?
I believe they died on the 12th or early on. Whenever Shan asked for the picture that Chris could not send, she said, send me a picture of the girls sleeping, I miss them. He could not send that picture. So either they were already dead or it's a sick thought, but he possibly had them fucking over at Nikki's house. I don't know. I don't think the girls died at that house. I know he's saying to that KK bitch that they did, but I don't believe anything he's saying to that person, because I talk to prisoners and I know prisoners put whatever they can out with multiple different people because they're hoping that one person will get the information that can help them so that they're free. So KK is just another fucking loop on Chris Watts's belt. He's using everybody. It's what prisoners do. I know this.
Yeah. I heard someone talking about something about the blood pooling in the kids. I couldn't follow that, but they said that they thought that the kids were killed at the survey site right before they were put in there. I don't know. But again, on that neighbor Nate's video, it does look like Chris reaches down and picks up one of the kids. But it's so far away and so blurry.
Or could it have been Dieter? Was it the dog?
Could have been the dog.
And that's what I think. I think it was actually Dieter.
You would think a dog would jump up on their own, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
You guys, I know it looks bad. I'm blaming a family, but I cannot for the life of me think, why would they protect NK? And it makes no fucking sense. And I also seen a screenshot. I wish I could find it. I know for a fact the Ruzic's and NK share the same fucking lawyers.
Yeah, that's odd. The dog was there at welfare check. Yeah.
Right.
Dieter was a small dog, super short legs, so maybe he would have to get picked up to get in the truck. Yeah.
Oh, heck, even my two youngest German Shepherds won't get in the truck by themselves. You had to pick them up.
Yeah, and Dieter was a small wiener dog, so...
Oh, Sean
Well, yeah, he was in the house, but someone else could have brought the fucking dog back. Let's not forget, Nicole has a truck that mysteriously got sold like hours later. Oh, and I want to remind you guys, there's a report, neighbor Nate, the night of the fucking murders, neighbor Nate had to call in a stolen truck. His mother-in-law's truck was stolen and found in the area. That's a coincidence, right?
There are so many coincidences just nonstop. Sean's princess said apparently no blood pooling, so they wouldn't have moved dead. I think if there was no blood pooling means they were moved dead.
Well, I don't really want to talk about how they died, but I don't think.
Yeah, marbled. Basically, blood pooling is whenever a deceased person is sitting in one spot, the blood flows down. So, like, it'll flow to whatever the lowest points. If they're on their back, it'll be on their back, the backs of their legs, their butt. But if they're moved after they're killed, the blood, once it starts to coagulate, whatever, then it doesn't flow. So then there will be no blood pooling.
Sean's princess, exactly another one of my points. There's only one family telling us shut the fuck up and doesn't want us investigating this case anymore. It's a closed case. Stop talking about it. They don't want us to know something.
Jose, marbled would mean if someone was dead and laying on their back for a while and then moved and then laid on another, like on their face or something for a while, and there's blood in different spots, that's marbling. Design conviction. There she is.
I was just texting it to you, Cecilia. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll send you the link. Or did you put it in chat? Is the
I
link
have, but
covered?
I'll put it in there again.
Okay, Cecilia, it'll be in the chat, hon. Come up here. I would love an update on what you can tell us of Taylor if you've gotten to talk to him at all. I feel horrible when I know COVID's got it shut down. I feel very bad for you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This whole COVID thing needs to...
Hi!
There she is.
Yay! Hey, girl!
How are you?
Good.
Doing good.
Awesome.
Do you have any updates for us? How's your man?
900, more than 900 cases.
Oh, shit.
Like, that's like half the population.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't even want to talk about it.
I'm sorry. Okay, just hang out. You got something to drink?
No, I don't have anything to drink. Actually, I was stopping by and gonna go to visit a friend and say hi, but I want to say hi.
Hi.
Nice to catch up with you before the end of this year, which has been crazy.
We love you, Cecilia, and when you get to talk to Taylor, send him our love too. Let him know we're all supporting him.
So yeah, actually, when you text me, I was on the phone with him. That's why I said, "Hey, give me that." So he was like, all happy. Then he said, "Yeah, see," and he loves you. Yeah.
Oh, good. I want to we'll plan another show for you.
Yeah, we definitely should do it. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shots. Hello,
Shots.
What are you guys going to do tonight? You and your friend, Cecilia. What are you guys going to do?
So, no, it's actually a friend. I'm going to spend New Year's with her and her family. Drinks, music, fireplace, I guess. It's not a fireplace, it's a fireworks.
Fireworks, okay.
Oh, nice.
Maybe we may put the fireplace and the TV, they those videos. But fireworks. Just I guess go and stop doing social distancing. It's like I was telling Taylor, I really need to see people in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to do that. It's crazy. What about you guys? And you, Cher, did you end up going and visit Mr. Cher in Canada?
No, they wouldn't let me across. They said I didn't have enough proof that I'm a Canadian citizen, that I needed document. I needed my birth certificate, which is actually on the way, but it can't be something from America saying that I'm Canadian. It has to be something from Canada saying I'm Canadian, and then I can cross.
Okay. That's crazy.
It is crazy. I'm literally showing them my green card, and they're like, nope. Like, what do you mean?
I get you. I would love to go and visit my family in Mexico, But with all the things that are going on with the virus and all the politics and whatever, I say, no, I'm just gonna stay here until things are
Yeah.
clear. I don't want any type of issues. I don't think I'm gonna have any issue to go into Mexico.
It
I'm
would
sure.
be scary letting you back.
Yes, I will be a little bit concerned about having
Mhm.
issues trying to come back. Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh,
Happy New Year, Cecilia.
Happy New Year.
Well, in a couple of hours or so, depending on where you are.
I am actually in Washington State, so it's 6:30 here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you're in my
way-
state.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got 2 people from Washington in here.
yeah, wow,
Cool.
what's up?
should have told Taylor to call in here. We could tell him Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, sadly,
I'd love to talk to him again.
He
That
doesn't
was
get
great.
many calls right now, though, huh?
no, he only gets 45 minutes per day, and that includes taking a shower and if you use the microwave.
Mm.
You
I
got
know.
the link from Megan.
Very crazy.
That's not a lot of time.
No.
I put it in the chat again, Megan. If you see it there.
Yeah, it's 9:30 here. Is it 9:30 where you are too, Mr. Cher?
8:30.
8:30.
Oh, okay. So for you both, it's 8:30 then.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They're gonna hit the new year before the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shan's in the fucking future.
Back to the future. 1.21 gigawatts.
Oh, great Scott.
Who are you
Bought a
waving
new-
at?
Sorry, I was just gonna say, since it was quiet, I bought a new speaker to bug everybody with.
Oh, shit.
Oh, are you going to be doing any acrobatics or anything this time, Matt?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Don't. You fucker. None of that.
2,000 watt.
Holy.
And it
That
has
should
a-
piss off the neighbors.
Yeah, it's got its own powered mixer and everything, and it's a PA speaker. I just got to get another one.
Oh, Emma, you already had your New Year's. Well, Happy New Year over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Merry, Merry.
Oh,
2021.
Emma, I didn't know you were in the UK. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Does that mean now that you're on the stream, you're actually back in time?
Oh,
Right.
that's trippy.
You're communicating with people that are back in the past.
what the fuck is wrong?
A lot of things.
It's like that movie, The Lake House. She leaves a note in the mailbox.
I
And-
love that movie. Well, you can't watch it stoned because I'm just.
And that's fine. That's all good. Just no Freaky Friday shit going on.
Oh, there's a really good movie called Freaky where a chick swaps place with a serial killer. It's really good. It's Vince Vaughn is the serial killer, and he's
Oh, I want to see that one. It's newer, right?
it's basically a high school girl is in his body.
Oh, my
I
God.
love Vince Vaughn. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's really good in it.
I was watching Wedding Crashers the other day.
Oh, I hate Owen.
What? He's so funny.
Oh, God. He's
Yeah, I
the
like
same
him.
guy in every
He
single
is
movie.
the same guy. Yeah.
That's what I love about him because I feel like that's him for real. And
Probably.
with people that are like that, the same character in every movie, they usually cast them because that's how they really are.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
so-
Rob Lowe is always a bad guy.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. He's
An asshole.
he's legit like.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's more his name than anything.
They can't change their name.
I
Shan.
don't. Definitely not me. You should definitely keep the name.
She popped up with that picture on my stream the one day. I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, it said pew pew. And I was dead. I said, "Oh, someone's been hanging around, Shan."
Introduce that lady to us.
When you made me go on Tanya's and my thing still said itchy vag, and everyone's like, "Are you a vegetarian?"
I remember that.
That's right.
I'm like, "Oh shit!"
The good old days.
I was so embarrassed. I'm like, how do I was actually more worried about explaining it to poor Tanya.
Never mind explaining it to your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, there was that too. You texted me.
Like, we gotta have a talk, honey.
Jose, Rob Lowe, literally a douche. I like Jose. I like their comments.
Oh, fuck out of here, Misty Blue.
What the hell happened? Hey, Rocky.
They actually have commented me asking how much the Watts are fucking paying me.
What?
Oh my god. You guys are retarded. Okay,
How
I gotta
much
put this to bed.
paying?
Us people on YouTube, you think we're like raking in all this money? We aren't. We get like maybe 50 cents to $1 for every 100 views we get. And if you don't see an ad, we aren't getting anything. So shut up.
Let's not forget YouTube's keeping 45%, people.
Yeah, YouTube is making the money.
Yeah, so
We
I
aren't
have no
rolling in
Watts
diamonds and furs. If anything, it's cubic zirconia and plaid.
Cecilia, will you show some of Taylor's drawings and paintings?
You want that?
Yeah, let's show some of them.
Let me show you something I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those guys are really talented.
So Cecilia's life, or wife, her husband's in prison for life.
Wow.
It's a portrait on himself.
I like
Good
it.
artist.
Yeah.
I love it.
Was that all done in charcoal?
Yes.
Nice. Nobody does that anymore. Nobody does it well either anymore.
He helps write songs too. He's just wrote a song. He works with Seth Anthony, and they just did a song with Bubba Sparks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody does the digital stuff or just watercolors or something, you know. Or
Yeah, I know. I do oil, and no one ever does it because it takes too long to dry.
yeah, nobody does oil either. It's weird.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to prep at anything. Nobody likes to do any pre-work before. They just want to get right into it.
Oh no, she can't get it back up now, huh?
Yeah, no.
Sorry, I did that to you last time too.
So it's another one that he made for me.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's really cool.
I love that.
Wow.
So I sent him something, and he came out with a really cool eye.
It's beautiful. Oh my god.
See that I'd like to get a tattoo done by somebody like that and draw like that. Holy cow.
Hey, Megan.
Taylor, her husband got into
Hello.
doing art like that because while he's in prison, he wanted to be able to like give gifts and stuff to his wife and family and stuff like that.
If you give me some time, let me bring something that I have in my living room. Okay, so give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's perfect because I just showed up, so I gotta do the introductions and
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
just kidding.
solo her. There we go.
I love Cecilia.
Oh, who doesn't?
yeah, she's super nice.
By the way, you
Hey.
guys, she taught herself English. I just think it's awesome. Sorry.
Wow.
Wow. That's amazing.
I took
hard.
French for like 6 years and still nothing. So I can understand a little bit, but that's it.
Can you see it now?
Oh yeah, I love that one
Oh,
so
wow.
much.
Yeah, that
Wow.
one was great.
It
Oh,
is
that's cool.
It's a one picture, and he added elements like the bottle and the birds, and this is his bows, and here are my bows. So he wrote it.
It's like typography or something.
Holy
Did he
cow.
get the vowels exactly right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Wow. That's almost inhuman. That's crazy.
Yeah.
See my face. Of course, it looks like me. I know this. That was He asked me, "What is your favorite picture?" And I love that one because he's blowing me a kiss.
Aw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is very sweet.
Yeah.
To remember words to a T, even
Right.
a month later, is like
Mhm.
that's some big brain stuff right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ask me what I
Okay.
had for breakfast, and I'll be thinking about that for a minute.
So yes,
Wow.
That's my favorite too. And he
That's
also
so sweet.
makes teddy bears, but not right now because of COVID. They had to shut down that part, right,
yeah.
Cecilia?
I know.
Yeah. They can't be distributing COVID bears.
Yes, her husband is very talented. He helps a lot of people. He also helps train the dogs, right, Cecilia?
Yes, he's a certified dog trainer. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But now he doesn't have access to that program anymore. So it's but yeah, he really enjoyed doing that.
Well,
Hmm.
shit. What can't he do?
Yeah.
Well, there's two ways that you can see your time in person. You either just waste your time or you take all opportunities and do something with your time, and that's Taylor. Anything that goes across him that can be good for him, he does it.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That's
Hmm.
cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
There's no parole in the prison where Taylor is at either, so
In
he
Washington, yes, in Washington
yes,
State, no parole.
he does all this good and helps other people and everything, even though right now, like, there's no parole. You know, he's not doing it because he thinks it's helping him to get out, which, like, Chris Watts is trying to do, like other
Mm.
prisoners. Like, Taylor's just doing it, like Cecilia said, because he believes you should do something with your time instead of just being a bum. Even though he's in prison, it's easier to just be an asshole and do drugs when you're in prison, but Taylor doesn't do that.
Exactly. It took
Yeah.
him a while, and it has to do with the brain science. So when he got in, he was 20. And I don't know, you have heard, like, whenever you pay an insurance and you have kids, you have a 21-year-old woman and a 21-year-old man. You have to pay more money for the guy. And it's until they turn 25 where they start paying less money because they're less risk. So there's science behind that. So Taylor said that around the 25, when he turned around 25 years old, his overlook and everything changed. Like, he felt like a big change, a big difference, and he started making that right decisions.
Yeah, just because you mess up early in your life doesn't make you really an actual bad person. Doesn't mean anything about your character at all.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, they your brain fully develops at 25, right?
Yes, and he was 20, so
There you
yeah.
go.
Hmm.
That's such an unfortunate situation. You know, a young guy, just a kid out there having fun, doing his thing, just gets in with the wrong crowd, one wrong situation, one wrong night, and he pays for it for the rest of his life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah, our justice system is so fucked up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are advocating to end death penalties. And there's a lot of people say we should not be killing people death penalties because they could be innocent or for many other reasons. But a life sentence is basically a death penalty for prolonged torture because it's
Mhm.
basically just saying I want the person to live encapsulated inside a cell with no rights, basically, for the rest of his life. So he's at eternal punishment until he dies. So
Yep.
it's like, why are not we advocating to end life sentences? And
Right.
I'm going to say something that's a little bit polemic, but I don't believe in life sentences, even if the person did the crime.
So is the life sentence a 25-year?
No, it's life until you die, life.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Here in
forever.
Washington, say by
'Cause
the
I
way.
know-
Yeah, because no
I know some-
parole, no
Yes.
parole.
Okay. Yeah. Some
Yeah,
people,
here in
some
Washington-
states do the 25-year is a life sentence. So that's why I asked.
No, here in Washington State, life is life, and I know a lot of people that are serving like 40 years, 30 years, or way more than a life sentence in another state. But here in Washington State, where we live,
Mm.
it's until you die life.
Okay.
Doesn't matter you were 20 or 60, it's until you die. And there's the other point, like you could do the same crime and get the same sentence, but if you were older, you're gonna serve less time just because you were older. right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna punish you worse because you're emotionally unstable at a young age and
Exactly. It's like
easily change.
so a natural life is just a punishment to the young guys.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's really unfortunate. It's
It really is.
hopefully something changes in the next couple of years.
I'd
Yes,
like to think that it
for
will.
me, if somebody commits a crime when they were 40 or 50 years, they should have to serve more time than somebody was 20. Because in theory, when you're 40 or 50, you should have a better idea of what is good and what is bad, right?
You've definitely already made all the mistakes you can make. You shouldn't get a lighter sentence. Just like I don't know.
Yeah. Charles Taff, have you ever discussed the Skylar niece story? It's incredibly hard to believe those two 16-year-olds can be so evil. I actually do not know that story, but that does sound very interesting. And yeah, I think there are certain cases, certain people that they are just bad and they do need to be locked away from society for the rest of their lives. But there are far more people that, they do one bad thing. And even if it's a really bad thing, or just because they're there when it happens, they shouldn't have to suffer for the rest of their lives. That's just not the way it should be.
Yeah, and we still do that whole if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, even if you did nothing, you were just there.
Like in Texas, I think in Texas, they have the association thing that because you were there, you get the same sentence, and I think that's totally wrong. It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, especially like you said when they're young, because you think they're your friends, and then all of a sudden they make the decision you're along for the ride, and they do something really fucked up.
Exactly.
Things get out of control. Kids get drunk and do stupid shit. So what are you gonna do? Punish even the people who just kind of stood by and were too afraid to do anything, or either too messed up to do anything. You're gonna punish them for the rest of it. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah,
that's stupid.
So I got a question from Stacy. Taylor is in Stafford Creek, not Walla Walla. He served his first years in Walla Walla, but thankfully he's not there anymore. I heard that Walla Walla is one of the worst places to be in this state. Exactly 20 years too young to get a life sentence. Yeah, definitely.
And Jenny, do you mean Alyssa Cannon, like Angela losing her daughter and grandson? Yes. If you still PayPal her, I will still get it to her. Yep.
So anyways, I want to thank you for your time. Now I had to go, but it was really
thanks
nice
for coming.
You.
Thank you for showing the beautiful artwork.
Thanks, Cecilia.
Yeah,
we'll have
thanks,
to plan
Cecilia.
another
Nice
show
to see
with
you.
Thank you. Anytime that you want me to come in, just let me know and I may show up.
Yeah, I'll text you. Happy New Year, and tell Taylor we're thinking of him, and Happy New Year.
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year. Oh,
love ya.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I love that girl.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's sweet.
It'd be such a hard situation.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who said, oh my god?
Oh, sorry. My little kitten just spazzed out on her toy. Sorry.
It's like, what happened?
That keeps happening to you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Quit giving so much catnip.
Jenny, you don't have to do that, hon, but thank you. But yes, that is my PayPal link. I will probably just send it to her anyway.
Yeah, YouTube can't do anything to PayPal, but like super chats and stuff, they take 30%. It's 30 or 35. They take a lot.
Well, that's why I didn't want to monetize my channels, because I feel like if anybody did want to, donate, then, their hard-earned money, then why should it go to 30% of it to YouTube? You know what I mean? So, but I know people like to have like the super chats and
Yeah, it's more
to
fun
engage
and
in that.
interactive, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it is better the other route. But people, I guess it's not. I think the member route is a good way to go for sure. The subscription thing.
Yeah, Charles, I I know you donated money, but I'm kind of trying to run a stream, so I can't just stop and read all up on it. But I will. I will be looking into that. Because that's, yeah, what you said there, that's pretty interesting. And I did see a little bit about it. The murder of Skylar Neese.
I can read. I've got it up right now on the Wikipedia page. If you want, I mean, I don't have to, but.
Yeah. Young girl killed by two of her high school friends. That's just nuts.
Sarah, yeah, she's been on, I can't remember if she was on my channel or if she was actually on Mr. Shear's channel first, but yeah, she's awesome. And she'll be back on both of our channels a few times, I'm sure. Lots of times. Yeah. She's always welcome.
I remember I did do a stream with her on it, and I think that was the one we were actually talking with her husband.
Yeah, Taylor called in.
He was calling in from prison, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Also, if you ever decide to like switch over to the Twitch stuff for your streams, I know YouTube's still like kind of the easiest one to do. But for those who are on OBS and stuff like that, Twitch is a good one because you can pre-set up all your stuff for your PayPal and you know it's they take less of the money if they do like straight bits across, or you know, and people can gift you subscribers, but at least you can, you know, set up a donation thing and have it all set there. It's easy for the person to get to. You're not constantly sending links. It's just all there once you set it up, which makes it kind of nice.
Well, that's how it is on DLive. You can like sub people or give people subscriptions.
Right.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I got the brain power to try and tackle a new platform.
It's fairly intuitive. It's mostly going to be just the OBS stuff and getting that down pat, and then kind of setting the donation boxes and stuff like that. If it's especially if towards a cause.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for the viewer, it's very intuitive and it's easy, and people can pop in and out easily.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just started with it like a week ago, and it's been pretty quick to learn. But
I heard of this other one.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I've heard of this other one called Library. Have you heard of that? Anybody?
No.
No. Oh. Okay. Well, never mind then.
There's always new ones popping up.
I'm always learning new shit from Megan. Megan's like the trendsetter here. As far as
yeah, look at me.
I don't think we've been around for a long time, but a lot of tubers will do their streams over on Twitch, and then I don't believe there's a limit like StreamYard and stuff like that if you can't pay for it. So they'll go and they'll stream on Twitch and then post up parts of their stream on YouTube or whatever back and forth. They'll still make their YouTube videos, but they kind of work them with each other. Or they'll do their podcasts over there. Nice. Unlimited streaming.
Yeah.
My kids aren't making it till New Year's. They're already in bed.
Yeah, it had to do with like jealousy, right, Charles? I remember seeing a thing on it. It's just I've seen so many true crime things that a lot of them I have to be reminded a lot of that detail that sticks out.
Was the one Charles was talking about? Was that a high profile one?
Yeah, I mean not as high profile as the ones that we've been discussing lately, but yeah, there's a lot on it. I remember. And it isn't too far from me, so maybe that's why I know it more. I don't know.
When did it happen? Do you know?
It was in 2012. These two. Whoa.
Sounds like I'm peeing.
It sounds like no, like you're like yeah, I got
clumpy
chronic diarrhea. Yeah, was it? It wasn't the Slender Man one, right? Because I thought that was two different girls and they were younger. Yeah, that's the Slender Man one's different girls.
You got a new cat, Emma? At rescue? That's awesome.
Jose. Used for pot. Holy 40 years for weed possession. That's insane.
Right, Claire.
I was just gonna mention that earlier. It's like you can go to jail for like or prison for like you said, the first weed possession for like 20 years or something, but then a sex offender will go for like a year with probation.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, everything is so ass backwards. What is this whole deal with trying to like downplay pedophilia? Like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, what the hell is going on with society?
Who said that?
There's lots of people that are trying
lots of
to
people
make it
saying
okay.
that. And what was
Really?
that there was that Netflix movie about the really
Cuties?
young girls learning to
Yeah. Hey,
God.
Catalan.
No, that's just if any grown man wants to diddle a kid, they need to get off the planet.
OJ's worse because I believe Casey Anthony's innocent. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't believe OJ actually did the murders, but he's definitely a part of it.
Well, the glove didn't fit, Cher.
Right?
If
You
the
must
glove
have
don't
quit.
fit, you must have quit.
No, there's 2 videos on YouTube. I think they're still up. I think that keeps getting taken down and then they get put back up again for a little bit. But it's called Pedogate 1 and 2, and it's pretty bad. I mean, it just shows all the subliminal messaging and children's cartoons but I mean, we've known that for like Disney and everything for years. But I mean, it's everywhere. It's pretty scary.
Disney's bad. Yes.
Megan, have you seen what the hell's it called? Follow the Cabal or Fall the Cabal? I think it's Fall the Cabal.
I don't think so.
I think it's on YouTube, and that's all about that whole like about the Pizzagate thing.
Oh yeah.
And it just goes like way into everything. Some of it's a bit odd, but holy crap.
Yeah, I've seen a lot on Pizzagate, but I don't know if I've seen that specific one.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a wonderful night.
All right, Muddy.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mutt.
New Year.
All right. I'm going to put the link in there again if anyone else wants to pop up. Charles, do you want to come in and talk about that case? By all means. I've had the pleasure of telling the cops if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. It is funny.
Cher, who was that? What's his nuts? The guy you think, who I think also was the one who actually did the killing for OJ? That serial killer?
Glenn Rogers. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I don't want to live
Glenn
there.
Rogers.
Don't
He
be
was
my
there.
neighbor.
He was hanging out with OJ. I have it all.
Right.
Like,
yep.
I
agree.
He even stole one of Nicole's pins and had his mom wear it to the trials, and she did. There's pictures of Glenn's mom wearing that angel pin.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. And but I don't know why they wouldn't.
His ego wanted some little piece of him known that he had to do with it, in some way.
OJ promised him a pair of diamond earrings that were worth $10,000. Now, back in 1994, that's a lot of money,
yeah.
And he got what's his face? Glenn actually got one earring and was pissed that the other earring was not there or something like that. They said Ron Goldman was just in the way, basically,
right, yeah,
in there.
Right.
But yeah, his MO was slicing people's throats from ear to ear, just like Nicole Brown Simpson.
Even Keeley says OJ drove right by her house in the Bronco chase. That's insane.
Not crazy. Mm-hmm.
I remember watching it. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what was going on, but
right.
I remember being little and thinking maybe his son did it, but it's obvious to everybody that there had to be somebody else involved, right? And everyone's pointing at the son. However, no one's looking at this serial killer who's on death row and even admitted it and told the whole story. There's the other person right there. His MO, slicing throats.
Mm-hmm.
The missing angel pin that the mom's wearing. It's
on a cross-country murder spree, and he was there right at the time when the murders happened, and then
he
left.
Was painting. He was painting for Nicole Brown Simpson's house.
Right.
he was doing side jobs and did a bid to paint Nicole Brown Simpson's house, and OJ was like, "Yeah, paint the house." So he had it all set up. And
Yeah, it's all there.
Guess what he drove? Guess what he drove for work? A white fucking Bronco.
I didn't even know that.
Yep, his work truck was a white Bronco. And people even said when they said it wasn't an African American, when remember that there was a couple out walking their dog at like 10:30 at night or something?
Yeah.
They said it wasn't an African American I saw.
Mm-hmm. I remember that part, yep.
And we'll never find the knife because he was a truck driver and also worked his way into the police station because he did a lot of drugs, and so the police all knew him. And he went to the DA and said, "Hey, I'll help you set people up." So that he did that so that he could get in and he would know like the buzz around the police so that he was able to get away with murders and stuff. So he was actually working for the police department when he was killing people. So, yeah.
Sarah, that's hilarious that you're watching Green Acres while you're watching us. Anima! Emma, no, I do not think I would want to watch anything like that. My Teacher the Octopus, a Netflix documentary on bestiality. I'd want to murder everyone in that film, whoever they are.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? There's a documentary on Netflix called about bestiality?
Megan's like, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, bestiality, I'm there.
Wait, what? No.
Megan.
I have Netflix. How did I not know this?
Somebody save her roosters, quick.
Right? Of course. Oh, that's bad.
What about the bloody socks and clothes in OJ's hamper? Dana asks.
Well, okay, that's my thing. OJ went back. OJ is very high on narcissism scale spectrum. And he did. He went back, which the gloves were his. And that is why his ugly ass shoes, remember, I didn't wear them ugly ass shoes.
Yeah.
The shoe prints were there of OJ because, when he was told that the job is done, well, OJ, I'm sorry, biggest narcissist out there, he did go back. So, yes, his footprint was there. He wanted to go make sure that it was done.
Must not have come up on your suggestion.
I don't know anything about the OJ case, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't even know that Robert Kardashian was where the Kardashians came from.
What?
Well, not where they came from, but
yep, right. Say it, Jan. Where'd they come from?
I was like, so that's where they came from? Oh.
Yeah, he ran and hid it in Kim. Well, they say Kim's, but it was actually Chloe's bedroom he was staying in.
And then are they saying that one of them is actually like not really Robert Kardashian's or something?
I believe Khloe Kardashian is OJ's kid. Yes, it's been a long thing going, and it is a fact. They did swap partners, so
I'm surprised Dave Chappelle didn't make a joke about that then.
Kris
Like,
Kardashian
hey,
banged OJ in a hot tub while her husband was sleeping.
Let me tell you about the fourth time I met him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, hey, Mr. Juice. So funny. Hey, how you doing, young man? Are you doing some good work out there?
I love Dave Chappelle.
He's so funny. Yeah, he's funny. But I don't. It's when they get all political and stuff that I don't really care for him. And he got political in his last one, so I'm like, oh, God, gonna ruin it.
Yeah, just leave that crap out of it.
He sent Chris to the hospital. Or you mean when he beat Nicole so bad?
Is that Jamie yelling?
Oh no, you can hear that.
I hear him now.
Guys, that is not my ex yelling at a bunch of 12-year-olds while he's playing Overwatch in the background, okay? You don't hear anything. And 3, 2, 1, awake.
Oh, right. Wait, where am I? What? Russia?
What happened?
Octopus?
Did I just get Cosby'd?
Cosby? What, he hypnotizes those chicks?
What?
But they wake
I don't
up
know,
and
I'm
what
lost.
happened.
Megan.
What?
He roofies women's coffee in pudding cups. I don't know.
Just like the Jello, but I put the roofie in the pudding pop, and then zip zap zip the bop.
Bebop.
Duh.
Is that from what is that from Family Guy or something? What is that from?
Is it? Because I literally just made that up.
Oh yeah, there's like a cartoon version of Bill Cosby, and he says like he does that. I can't do it. I'm not going to try and do it again. Whatever you just did, he does.
Ah.
That is some weird shit. I seen like people that like marry like the one was like married to a school bus. It was fucking weird.
Oh yeah, the ones.
Or no,
that
it was
are...
an airplane. It was an airplane. This bitch married an airplane, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
What, that's fine.
Oh, it
As
is
long
from
as
Family
it's not
Guy.
living.
I remember now. Okay, sorry.
You can molest something that didn't have a soul. That's fine with me.
Or like,
Do
have you
that
heard
all
of
you
people
want.
trying to sue people? I mean, to sue themselves. I've heard of that
How do you
before.
sleep with the airplane, Chan?
What's that?
How do you sleep with the airplane?
There's probably holes. You know.
You put it in its
But it's a
you put
girl.
it in its fuselage.
Well, I don't even want to know.
Is it a dude or a chick? 'Cause
It's
sometimes.
a chick.
Oh yeah.
Well,
There's all
then
kinds of things that stick out.
he puts his fuselage in her.
Yeah, there you go. Fuselage.
It's so bad.
Charles Taft says, "Are you actually serious? There's DNA evidence in OJ's truck and the crime scene." I doubt he said it like that, but
Yeah, there. Okay,
I was gonna say, how do you know he sounds like that? He could
Because
sound like
I
this.
think
How do you
that
know he sounds?
I think OJ actually like cut Nicole again. You know what I'm saying? But no, I do not believe OJ. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm just saying his hands didn't kill Nicole. That's all.
And I'm not gonna be Miss Conspiracy Theorist, but I have heard that was all for show too. Just saying, I heard. I don't know because I don't know anything about it, but
Well, I think it was a. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that, Megan, because in '94, for a black man to go down to murder his white wife, there's no way anyone else would have got away with that. That started a whole. I think they wanted us to look good as like a nation of people that they let this black man. Like in '94, that was a big deal for racism.
yeah, true.
yeah, now they're trying to demonize the white male, like Chris Watts.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have the same ringtone that I have, Mr. Chair, because your phone just went off, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I got to take my garbage out tonight.
Does it sound like this?
Beep-a-dee-boop.
Yeah. Okay, never
What is
mind.
that? Wait, I'm confused. What does taking the garbage out have to do with your ringtone?
I put an
Megan,
alert
I
on my
love
phone
you.
because I'm dumb and I can't remember shit.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was random.
Is that chicken or tuna?
Oh, Happy New Year, Ehart. Good to see you.
Have you seen that YouTube video where that guy's like, it's a tuner. Let's get it. Let's get it, Jay. It's a tuner. What is that? It's freaking funny. You gotta see it.
Are we?
Jan, what's
It's a
your-
crime
No,
window.
I wish, Sarah, but I love It's a Crime. Mr. Linda. Everyone was saying that I stole the Mr. Sheriff. I didn't even start calling him that, actually. Other people did. But yeah, Linda's husband's also called Mr. Linda. I love them.
Hi, Ellie.
Allie 79. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Allie.
Thanks
Happy
for
New
coming
Year.
by.
Shan, what's your thumbnail picture? I saw that. Is that Friends?
Yeah, I actually have friends, if you can believe it.
Oh, those are your friends.
You bitch. I thought I was your
didn't-
only one. Me and
I
Megan.
didn't pay these people.
Oh my gosh, that's funny
There's
though with
Charles
that fight
Taft.
you showed me.
Hello.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Hello.
Happy New Year, man.
I just saw something. You know what's I don't think any like serial killers can get away with much just because we all have cell phones now. You know what I'm saying? Like, could Ted Bundy have gotten away with all that if we all had
Right.
all the girls?
Right.
Yeah, it's good that we all got cell phones now, right?
Jack the Ripper would so been busted, even in the
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't stop everything, but obviously, yeah. But you really the story I was talking about, you really have to watch the video of it to really get impacted like I was. It's like so disturbing, man. Like,
You're talking about the Skylar Neese story?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be looking into that for sure. That sounded kind of familiar when the 2 high school girls killed their friend. It sounded very familiar.
Heard of the term Amber Alert when like someone goes missing?
Yeah.
Goes missing. They actually like because of that they like made that Amber Alert like, more like important and they use it a lot more because of that. Because she was only 16 when missing and no one really reported it for a long ass time. And, I don't know. It was her fucking best friend. And, like just freaking drove her. They drove her out. They like invited her out at night, like to go for a ride and smoke some pot. And then they fucking got out of the car, like down the highway. And then they did some trick to make her walk back to the car. Like they forgot their lighter to smoke the weed. So she's like, oh, I'll go back to the car to get a lighter. Then they like when they're like 3, 2, 1, and then they fucking ran at her and like stabbed her like freaking 50 times.
What was their motive again? Was it jealousy? I can't remember.
Jealousy, and I think she found out that they're like lesbians, and they didn't want people to find out about it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But
I remember hearing that.
No fucking reason for any of that shit.
I know.
Hey, Angelina.
Hey.
I have a feeling they made a movie about that.
Hey, Vincina.
They made like it showed them in pictures like partying the next day and like nothing happened. It's so freaking. I just there's something about it that.
It affected you, yeah. Stuck with you. I get it. I got those too.
Usually men who do shit like that. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's messed up, that's for sure. Yeah, I feel like I saw like a movie about that. It sounds very, very familiar.
Oh yeah, that Chris, what is his name? Chris what?
Twats.
The guy who fucking killed his whole family.
Chris Twats.
We do not promote Jay for Justice around here.
Who's doing that?
It happened in Morgantown, West Virginia, or right over the state line, so in Pennsylvania, Sheila. I love you too, Emma.
Yeah, he you Charlie, have you heard of the Chris Watts case? No?
Yeah, I just forgot his last name. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just read up
Yeah.
on it. Like watched that whole fucking. I'm a little drunk. Sorry. When they're just sending him away and like his whole family talking to him at the court. And I just wanted to fucking puke. It's so disgusting that he did that. Oh my god.
I'm just giving you shit, even. But no, I don't like her. Sorry. Hey, Sheila Pink.
Sheila.
Thought we had a ghost box going for a minute.
No more ghost box.
There's so many people that would stop by my channel and be like, I tried to stop in, I tried to listen to you, but it was really choppy. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's so funny.
Running a ghost box, dude. They're like, it sounds like Bumblebee from Transformers.
They're like, is it buffering for just me or everybody?
Yeah,
is it just on my
click
end?
I don't know.
Like, well, here, Megan, it just keeps cutting out.
have a sip of my drink then. I'll be here.
So, out of all the serial killers, I want everyone to list. It sounds fucked up to say their favorite, but the one that they're the most intrigued by, or like that they've watched the most stuff on, read up the most on. I want everyone's.
Got away with so many of them, like
Who?
Grace. Yeah.
You cut out.
100 women.
Who?
Me?
You cut out, yeah.
Yeah, Charles, you're cutting out bad, man.
Metal Roof.
Do you hear me now?
All I heard was 100 women.
Yeah, someone killed 100 women. Who?
Ted Bundy.
Oh, yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the most popular ones. That's for sure.
And yeah, well known. I don't think he's as hot as everyone said he was. He had a unibrow.
No, me neither. Yes. What the fuck? In the 70s?
That's all cosmetic, Shan. Come on. Easily taken care
That
of.
guy was not cute.
You know who was hot, I thought? Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
What? Bottle glasses? No.
Yeah, they have glasses.
What? Not that picture.
Not that big. It's still the same guy.
No, neither. He also
Really
had
attractive.
a fucking mullet. No, Shan. Charles
Lord.
Manson was pretty hot. He looked most like Rob Zombie.
Oh.
What
Well,
in
you
the
just
hell?
said Jeffrey Dahmer and you say you to Charles Manson.
At least he's tall.
He's tall.
Mothman. Ronald McDonald's my favorite serial killer. He's killed more than all your picks combined.
What? What about the Hamburglar?
I don't know if, like,
the
well, I
fact that
guess-
McDonald's has killed so many people.
Jane Doe, that's a good one. H.H. Holmes, he's an interesting one.
I wouldn't consider him. Well, I guess I could. I don't know if it's he is a hitman, not really a serial killer.
Well,
I
he was
guess,
like,
but
he went from
No, I
grave
mean-
robber to hitman, then
Shan.
to
Shan,
what?
listen.
Sorry.
I'm talking about my pick here. You asked, so I was saying. No, I was talking about Peglinski, the Iceman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like Bossy Megan.
I didn't. Wait, what happened?
I like the Bossy
I don't.
Megan.
Oh, I was like, Shan. But I just find that I didn't really look into like research him a lot, but just that whole like interview with that Dietz guy, it was just really fascinating. Just the way he's like,
Oh yeah.
how he can go and just murder someone that he doesn't even know just at the drop of a hat, and then go home and like be a family man and have children, and even though he just killed all these people with
Right.
children, and then he says, oh well, this one guy, he owed my boss money. He didn't say boss, but he said owed money, and he said, oh, I'll get it to him, or whatever. Well, the guy had the money in his pocket, enough money to pay his boss back the whole time. And he's like, see, if he would have just gave it to me, he'd still be here. And then but he had more than what he owed, and so Kuglinski left that amount in his wallet. So I'm like, okay, so he's an honest hitman,
Right.
It was just weird. It's crazy.
Or like when he left that one guy with rats to eat him in a cave.
Yeah, and he watched it. It was like on video. Yeah, it's crazy.
He watched it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much of it is like,
That's
embellished,
so good,
but
Emma.
I don't know. It was just really fascinating. The way he the psychiatrist pretty much explained to him why he is the way he is. It turned out like that it was pretty much like hereditary, but also because of the way he was raised, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So like, he said that he explained that you have people like police officers and people that like do these like crazy outrageous like occupations to where they risk their lives. So they were actually raised
like a
correct.
cheese maker.
Right. But they like.
Yeah, how many cheesemakers die every year?
But they were raised like, you know, the right way, like in a loving environment, to where his father like beat him and he was always putting him down, and so like, and that's what triggered him to go the other way instead of like the other good thing. So I don't know, it's just interesting. I'm not explaining it very well. I don't explain anything ever very well, but anyway, that's all.
What do you mean? Like, are there any that are just born to kill?
Born to kill.
Hello, by the way.
Hello.
Billy.
Hello.
Yes,
Happy New Year. Hello. Did you know that on New Year's Eve in 1835, my great-grandfather died in a vat of cheese?
Wah, wah, wah.
You know how many cheesemakers die a year?
7.
That's exactly right. Dude, you fucking are on your shit.
I know my stuff, man.
Exactly. So.
How you been, Billy?
Good, man. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I thought Billy and Stu and Scream were pretty good. You hear that?
Billy and Stu.
Yeah, Sheila, that's mine. Israel Keys. He's the one I find the most intriguing.
E Hart, what up? You little son of a bitch. I think it's funny to call girls male derogatory names and
Me too.
female derogatory names. I think it's the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever. It confuses them right away.
Call me an
yeah.
asshole. Go ahead.
Such a dick.
If you look at your aunt and be like, "You son of a bitch," that kind of is confusing, right? It's like, what? Wait, huh?
It is.
Can you dickhole?
Damn.
Yeah, that's fun. I like this game.
Hey.
I thought it was funny. I was like 12 years old the first time I heard a male call another male a bitch, and I laughed my ass off. I was like, "That's the funniest shit I ever heard."
Happy anniversary, Heart.
You guys know who Pink Ladybug's talking about? The serial killer left stuff in buckets in different states and then returned to kill people?
Yeah,
Billy-
that's Israel
Billy
Keys. That's who I was saying is my favorite. Well, quote favorite. He's from Alaska.
I would have totally called Billy Mays out on that one. Fucking Flex Seal bottles on the side of the highway. Open it up, bunch of heads.
Holy crap. Even Keely said she remembers, she grew up in Southern California and remembers closing and locking up their windows for the first time in the summer because Richard Ramirez and the Hillside Stranglers were on the loose. Damn, that's crazy. Can't we all get along?
So you guys talk about criminals then, right? Is that what I gather?
We talk about whatever.
Yeah, that's true crime stuff, and
Cool.
we've been kind of going off on whatever tonight. It's just
New
hanging
Year's
out
Eve.
and partying. New Year's Eve, yeah.
Yeah. And how have you fucking done a Tiger King, a Joe Maldonado episode yet, so you can get the tags off of it?
Oh yeah.
No, dude,
That
follow
is-
that motherfucker on Facebook. He's right up your guy's alley, dude, and it's like fantastically absurd. From so from Facebook, this guy, from prison, he writes his husband a letter, which is 19-year-old Dylan.
Yes, it
little
is.
kid, and they're still married. So, and then Dylan in turn transcripts or dictates what he writes to him through a Facebook message, and then Dylan post the Facebook message on the Joseph Maldonado Facebook profile. And it's hilarious. And every day it's like 2-3 pages, man, of I'm going to get out of prison if it fucking don't kill me. And then, or he's like always attacking one of the fucking people in Tiger King, like fucking what is this fucking? I don't know. I can't remember any of their names, but
Well, he's gonna get a pardon.
I don't know. You think so?
His team is right now there to talk about a pardon. I think that'll be one of the last things Trump actually does. Yeah, I do.
I don't know. His team's pretty ridiculous, though. But Trump's
son
will
is in
embrace
love
the
with Trump.
ridiculous, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like it's pretty crazy. They've got a convertible bus going across the country right now. What I mean is, it's a double decker bus, but the upper deck is just a convertible top. So I mean, it's so legit. It's not even funny.
I think it would be absolutely hysterical if Joe Exotic gets pardoned.
Oh, it would. Well, there you. It also means another close to maybe close to $1 billion, right, in revenue and different streams by doing a second and third season and signing this and signing that, a couple movie deals. You got Tiger King. No offense to anybody, I love Mutt. He's one of my best friends. But the Tiger King gay clothing line, that's going to be fabulous.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I'm not surprised.
Well, I mean, that's why he did the gift shop at the. If you watch the series, you can tell the gift shop was all about him trying to make his own little clothing line. He sold condoms, for God's sakes, with his face on them.
Yeah, he sold whatever he could.
What I call him earlier, Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I'm proud of it.
And then you got the whole Carol Baskin saga off to the side of that. So it's like a double crime investigation that's still all unsolved. Everything's open.
Like in a nutshell, can someone just tell me like within like 30 seconds what that's all about?
This guy, this homosexual male that had his brother die in a car crash. His brother always wanted to make a zoo, a big sanctuary, animal sanctuary, but his brother died in a car crash. So in his dead brother's honor, he started this zoo in Oklahoma, and he started breeding tigers and lions, and started with big cats, and then it led on to other animals and this and that, and then he started a feud online. He made a live stream online, much like we're doing, and this woman from Florida that had a legal sanctuary. And to have a legal sanctuary, you got to be sanctioned through the USDA and the Senate, and they fund you $1 million a year or whatever you're really doing, and then that's how you live. You use that money to feed yourself, but then the cats too. And then anytime something gets confiscated, the U.S. government sends it to your land, and you have to take care of it. That's like the deal, right? So this is Carol Baskin. She's got that deal. She's online, and Joe Exotic spots Joe Exotic and starts fucking protesting him. So one thing leads to another. 10 years go by. Joe Exotic gets arrested for plotting to kill this woman. That's pretty much the whole story right there.
That was not 30 seconds.
Was it longer? Sorry.
It was good though. It was good.
So it's like a tiger soap opera that was going on here.
Yeah, you have to watch. What's it called? Tiger King? The Tiger King on Netflix?
I did actually try to start. I started watching it. I was talking to Stan about this earlier when I called him Tiger Lily. I started watching it, and I think I shut it off or something. I never finished it, so
it's pretty ridiculous. You just throw a bunch of meth heads on a farm and then give them some.
It keeps getting better and better the more you watch.
You just
like once in a while they'll just randomly throw him like lip syncing to this song that he wrote.
Tiger.
Oh my god,
It
is so funny.
Oh yeah.
And then there's this other guy, Doc Antle, who's pretty much got a cult where he's got all these women that pleasure him and do whatever. They're like his slaves. They have to look a certain way, dress a certain way.
So it's like the Lori Vallow case of like Tiger.
One of the big problems with the whole series is that they put all these other characters in there that aren't accused of crimes. So it like confuses you and draws you away from the people that are actually accused of crimes. Like Doc Antle never did anything, but they threw him in there because he has like 8 wives or whatever.
Oh no, he did some shit. He's done some some really shady shit. And actually, he recently got in trouble for it. I forget what it was exactly, because a lot of shit's come to light since that thing aired. But I think he's still free, whatever it was he got out of.
Were any a fan of the show Dexter?
I love that show. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the best,
They're bringing it back, I hear.
Yeah, for like one
Hey,
more
Dave.
season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
He was the best serial killer for sure.
Hey, what's up, Mothman? What's up? What's up, dude? You know, Mothman, you guys should investigate Mothman, because I'm pretty sure that a moderator of this chat should not be in possession of a real Bigfoot. He's got a real Bigfoot, you guys, locked away in his basement. He's keeping it cold with a carbon dioxide tank that he bought for an old grow that he never used. Just keeping it on there.
Did you know there's a website where you can actually, like, you can buy all these different figurines, like, you know, for like lawn figurines, or, you know, statues.
Dude, are you going for that big fucking 5-foot Bigfoot?
Yeah, I want it.
He's like a walker. He's the fast, or what is it, for the beef jerky Bigfoot is what he looks like. Fucking
yeah, and he weighs like
length.
1,200 pounds or something, and it's like, unfortunately we cannot ship this because I'm like, well, okay, duh. But yeah, and then there's one where he's like a tourist and he's got like a camera around his neck. Oh my god, that'd be so freaking awesome to have in my front yard. That'd be hilarious.
I've seen that statue.
But it's like a giant. It's literally a giant statue. Yeah, Bigfoot statue.
I'm in the art industry, and that tells me, since that statue exists, that means that there's a mold out there that exists.
Yeah.
And yeah, the mold will be cheaper. Someone's got that shit for sale somewhere. Gotta look.
The one thing, bro. Who's the better bad guy in Dexter? Was it the ice truck killer or John Lithgow, or was it the Trinity?
John Lithgow, because he actually killed someone that was close to him.
Wrapping up hookers, like, and presenting them all like their legs all iced up and shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good fucking killer. He might have even been better than Dexter, but
oh yeah, I agree. He was definitely more interesting.
Join him.
Yeah.
He was fucking.
The first season was the best. Yeah, I agree.
Dave, did you make Angelina a mod?
Angelina. Hot Wheels.
I guess so, man.
There's a lot of cunts in the chat that are really good cunts. Great cunts. The best cunts I've ever met. Hot Wheels. You got it.
Best I've seen. Evan Kelly in the chat asked
Mothman.
What recommendations? I think that they were talking to me. Recommendations I get for videos on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I was just thinking about this the other day, and I don't know why, but I continuously keep getting recommendations for pimple popper. I'm like, I've never even searched one of those videos in my life, and that's disgusting. Why do I keep? Yeah, that's what I keep getting in my recommendations.
This is fudged, but sometimes I wind down to those videos.
Yes,
that is fudged.
You either are or you aren't, and I aren't. Can't watch pus come out of other people's backs. No, thank you.
It's so relieving though. It's like you see this guy, he's squeezing this dude's like in pain. He's like ah, and then all of a sudden some shit squirts out, and both those dudes are like, oh my god, it's kind of erotic, isn't it?
You're
my
god.
It is. I just realized that. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, you definitely watched that documentary, that bestiality documentary on Netflix, and haven't
you? You'll definitely watch that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you'll definitely watch that.
Oh,
that's fucked up. No, but like out of all the things that YouTube can recommend to me, they do fucking Dr. Pimple Popper. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Get that crap off my screen.
Are you someone? Do you like popping your pimples? Because I've never been someone who likes popping my own pimples, and that's probably why I don't.
I don't like doing it, but I see it as a necessity.
A relief. So, yeah. Okay.
Like if I'm in the bathroom in the morning, I'm brushing my teeth, I see something, I gotta get it, and when I get it, it's like, oh, thank God that's gone. So when I
That's
see
different from like a 1 pound cyst on your back, though. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh, God, right?
It's like a piece of beef
I'm
from last
eating.
night, or
Cher's eating.
Stop talking.
Happy New Year, Cher.
Fuck
oh
you guys.
please, that's nothing compared to when I used to have
You
take
have
my coffee in
ruined
the
my
morning.
yearly tomato pie now.
Oh, shit.
Half of the shit she does is not even pimples though. It's like goiters, like pretty much.
I like the ones that are like fucking what do they call them, dilated pores of wieners or some shit.
I thought he was gonna say dilated porn.
It's a big blackhead,
What?
right?
What is that?
A dilated pore of wiener is a big blackhead. It's like the ones dark skinned people get them a lot, where like one pore gets really big, and it, like, you know how a blackhead looks.
Yeah.
Just like magnify that times 10. You got this fucking thing on the side of your head. They got to cut it out, and then you're left with this big hole, like this crater that they got to sew up.
Oh, nothing turns my stomach more than I didn't think shit could affect me.
Nothing turns me on like a dilated pore of wiener.
I can't.
Oh my
Jesus.
Well, I'm not
Ugh.
hungry
You are
anymore.
one disgusting bitch.
That's right, you bitch.
Charles, I see your lips moving, but I can't hear you, man. I wish StreamYard had a thing, like a mixer thing, so you could adjust everybody's volume, but
You fucking whore.
You can go into him right now. You can click on
Right,
his
Jenny?
little image. The dots, you can adjust his mic volume.
My tomato pie has cream cheese in it too, Jenny, and now it's ruined. Ruined.
Oh, that is pretty gross,
They do
Cher.
have it
Cream
now.
cheese, really? Now
Fuck
you just
out of here.
okay, Charles, I cranked you, so we should be able to hear you now.
I mean, I'm pretty
That's
waiting.
Oh, that's better.
On
Yeah, that's
what
much
I'm
better.
saying, but I was saying the really grossest part is when she like, cuts the freaking shit open and there's like white pus comes out.
We're back. We went back to that dark spot.
Why didn't you turn him up?
Sorry,
Turn him back down.
I'm sorry, my phone sucks.
It's okay.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of minutes till New Year's. Get ready.
Yep.
Bunch of minutes.
2.5 hours.
Talking about
I was gonna say I got hours.
Jenny, I'm with you. I had to put my
That's a
fucking
bunch of
food
minutes.
down. That is a new weight loss thing. Just talk about pimples fucking popping, and no one's gonna eat, and there you go. Because
Man, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'll fucking start watching that shit, and I get like that relief. It's like a release. You get tensed up, and you're like, oh, got that. Okay, he got rid of it. Oh my God, look at that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And they cut it out. You're like, oh, okay, it's gone now. And then
I got a personal.
do that over and
Or
over
it's kind of
again.
like.
and fall asleep.
Go ahead, Jan.
Well, yours is still on the topic. Mine's way off, so maybe you should go next.
Well, I was just gonna. I was just gonna say it's kind of like, like if like you see like a really really like old lady like be like, hey, and then like she flashes you. It's like you don't want to look, but then you just have to because it's just so shocking. It's like that's like the pimple thing,
Yes.
Megan, have
Like,
you
it's
had a lot of
disturbing,
old
but
ladies flash you?
Oh, it's from what's his name? That comedian Ron something. The
Ron Jeremy.
The tater
No, not
salad.
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
He says it.
Ron White. Yeah, he's a comedian. Ron White.
So fucking random.
Ron Jeremy.
I'm glad that's the first Ron on your mind.
Yes.
Yeah. What's on your mind, honey?
Ron White.
Ron White. Yeah. Okay. Ron Jeremy.
No, but it's true. He's like you don't want to look, but then you just have to because it's just so it's so shocked. So it's like the pimple thing. It's like it's disgusting, but then you're like,
No, I've had that on my TV by accident, and I can't turn the channel quick enough.
That's why you should turn off your television, Cher.
What, Megan?
That's why you should turn off your television. It's very, very bad. It brainwashes you.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible.
Turn off.
Go ahead, Jen. Your turn.
I don't know. Okay, just the guys in the chat answer this because I know
God.
Mr.
Okay, I'm
Cher
ready.
is married, and I don't know these other two. So my ex used to do this thing.
Oh my God, here we go. I gotta go.
Speaking of relief, we were talking about how he gets relief out of watching that shit. So, my ex used to you know how you crack your knuckles? Well, he could crack his dick like a knuckle when it was hard.
Wait, hey, what? Hey, now, come on. No,
Yeah.
come on. Stop.
No,
All
it
right.
could at the base.
Shan's been asking this question to every person.
I've had instances where it did make a little crack sound.
But you don't
And I didn't do it intentionally, and
It's
it
not a
hurt.
knuckle. I know that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
I know
man.
there's no bone
You ever,
there.
you ever when you're boning real hard and all of a sudden your dick just bends in half? Instead of just going in again, it stops halfway and bends in half.
That's
And you're
because
like,
it's al
what the
dente.
fuck? And you just have to stop everything. It's shocking. It's like you don't know if you want to call 911 kind of thing.
Right.
Serious.
Well, he would do this before it every time, like it was a relief.
Oh, what happened?
He's the one yelling in the background.
Can you even hear me?
Oh, we heard
Yeah,
that.
we hear you.
Sort of.
I don't know. My phone sucks. I'm sorry. I need to get a new phone. Sorry.
We collectively agree.
It's not that it's a bad phone. Phones in general do that to you. It's just
Right.
signal. Yeah.
Well, yeah, StreamYard is hard on phones too.
Yeah, totally.
I don't have $1,000 for a laptop at the moment. I just gotta pay rent and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I hear you.
Dan, why don't you just, when he's done playing his game, just tell him to come up and we'll just ask him about it.
Yeah, that'll go down well.
don't do that.
Another thing too.
Oh God.
Sometimes
Right? That's what I say in my head every time Shan starts speaking.
sometimes when he would ejaculate, I should be more quiet. Sometimes when he would ejaculate, it'd be like gummy bears.
All weird and shit.
Yeah.
No, he
Clumps
didn't. Now
in
you're
there
just
is
being
normal.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Rocket Rider 510. Happy New Year, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, you mean snotty cum? Yeah,
Yeah, that's normal. I look all these things up and they're normal.
yeah. It's fine.
Hey, Rocket.
It
I
happens
hope
a
you
lot.
looked at multiple sources first, Shan, before you came to
It's kind of a good
conclusion.
sign. Like if you don't want your boyfriend or whatever to be even masturbating, and you end up with some clumpy cum, he hasn't been. That's some build up.
Oh.
That's some. He's been
Interesting.
holding off for a minute.
Okay, that makes sense. It hasn't been stirred up in a while, so it.
My God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you leave a can of paint out in the sun for a few days.
Oh God.
Pretty much.
The rim's all goopy.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
rim's goopy, but I mean, when you pour it out, there's like blop, 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 blop.
Right. It's like a roux.
Marie said, "Did I just join something weird? I just heard something
Yeah,
about."
but sometimes it even has a bad smell if it's been sitting out too long.
Oh, that's
like
just
The
pancakes.
paint.
that's
the
all
paint.
about a pickle obsession. If you like pickles.
Hey, Rocket Rider.
You got to make sure you close that lid real good.
Oh, Lord. What the hell happened? This is like true crime.
Okay.
You can blame Shan for that one.
Oh, we lost him.
I'm
Let me
just kidding.
Chat.
It's okay. I just upgraded. Woody, do you see a difference in my quality of sound and sight?
Well, your sound was always good. Your camera looks better, and now I see the wall partition. I'm not used to that.
Oh, fuck that. That's just a part of fucking something else. I've just upgraded out the whole system, man. We got 6 cores now and 6 threads running hot.
Nice.
Better than what was I running on before? Oh yeah, a typewriter.
It wasn't that bad before, though. You still.
Well, I was
Still
doing like
came through
Homeboy was too at the end because there's my phone was stronger than my computer.
yeah.
That's rough, man. When it gets
Oh,
you know
God,
what we got to do to test your computer? The Screamonica.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of porno thing?
The harmonica thing.
Oh, where is that thing? I don't know where my Screamonica is.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
I know you can't do like the backdoor pop, so
I know what you're talking about though. I don't know where it is.
Oh, damn, that's too bad because you guys would have been in for a real treat.
I'll find it and we'll start that again, or find something else that just makes a horrible sound.
Yeah, any horrible sound.
What he's talking about, I just picked up a harmonica and decided to scream, like blow hard as I fucking can into the air. I didn't even put it into the microphone. That would have been awful.
Oh yeah, would have been really loud. But yeah, he screamed and blew, and it you could hear the note from the harmonica and him screaming at the same time. It was glorious.
Like the word "fuck" or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's a boring subject. Let's talk about some people that killed people and got away with it.
Well, there was a request, and we haven't got to it yet. The whole Stephen Avery thing, the making a murderer. Who's familiar with that?
Well, first, I'd actually like just to say that I think we should get Watts out of the way, and then I think that for our New Year's resolution, we just stop talking about it.
Right.
Because imagine if everybody just stopped talking about it. That would be.
Dude, hey, Rocket
awesome.
Riders in the chat. Man, what? It's fucking. Joe Exotic's not a bad shift, even though it's been talked about and everything like that. This motherfucker's still on Facebook Live, and he's fucking. They're letting him write letters, man, and it's unsolved. And fucking. What's her dick is she's still free, but her case is open now. Hillsborough County is studying her case again, looking for her husband Don again. That's open. A cold case that's been reopened. That's a funny change too. If you want, I don't know. I don't care.
I'm actually pretty suspicious of anything that's on Netflix or like mainstream these days. But
well, I know that it's not made up. I'm sure a lot of it's made up, but the case itself is not made up.
Over exaggerated, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, definitely, of course. I mean, I just saying, I like to produce films and videos as we all do, and I know I would embellish some shit just to make it entertaining. Absolutely. And if it was a multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix and they asked me to embellish it, yeah, of course I will, because I signed the contract. I would have to do that. Contracts are a bitch. Don't ever sign them. Like in entertainment, that's why third party. Remember, was it YouTube networking? Remember that shit? When everybody was like on full screen and fucking there was a bunch of them. You would sign up to, nobody really does it anymore, but they're still out there. But you sign up to a third-party network and they would take over your AdSense and then pay you a percentage. But then they would in turn supposedly promote you, but they never did. There's usually a bunch of guys in rope sandals in a dirt tunnel somewhere far east. What's all this shit about pedophilia and Netflix?
Oh yeah, that they put that show out. I don't even think it's on there anymore. They got so much flack for it. That Cuties or whatever. But like 11-year-old girls learning to dance sexy.
What?
Yeah, twerking. 11-year-old twerking girls.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like symbolizing something, but it just ended up looking like kiddie porn kind of thing.
It's supposed to be, I think, about the main girl, her journey through like poverty or something. I don't know. I'm just making it up, but something like that along those lines about, becoming a woman or something. I don't know, something.
Good.
I think they.
You've both said enough.
Well, they originally had a different synopsis about what the show was about, and then after everyone was making a big hype about it, then they changed it to a totally different storyline.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like
they tried to backpedal, but I mean, it was already out there. It's just horrible. I haven't seen it.
So what's up with they upped their they upped their subscription fees recently too. I noticed that on my pile of bills.
They know they got us. I mean, it is the best streaming platform there is.
They upped it like $2 a month on me, like a couple months ago.
I don't think it's great at all. I don't think they have any movies to choose from. I think it's actually pretty terrible.
No, I agree. I wore it out. I've worn it out. Everything that I enjoy on it is still there, and they've not replaced it with anything great. I've noticed a couple things, like I dove into the Western realm and caught a couple cool Western shit, like Godless with what's his face from Dumb and Dumber, Jeff Daniels or whatever. That was kind of cool for a minute. But yeah, if fucking Tiger King's still there, fucking renew that shit or get it off there, replace it with something. And when you dive deep into Netflix, it's not as good as if you dive deep into, say, Amazon Video.
Well, what's annoying is like American Netflix is different than Canadian Netflix.
Yeah, like you guys don't get like American Horror Story.
Right.
Yeah. Americans have a lot more TV shows, but I think Canada has a lot more movies.
I'd like to know. I should get a VPN, but I'm just not into really bothering with it. I don't have anything.
Too lazy to do that shit.
Yeah, I don't have anything to hide. It's like, so why get a VPN?
Cobra Kai. Yeah, their new season's dropping.
Cobra Kai was good. I enjoyed Cobra Kai because I'm fucking an 80s kid.
Yeah, so me too.
I loved that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to binge watch that whole season 3. I've been looking forward to that for months. Pornhub has great choices. That is true. Did you... Just to see what would happen, I uploaded a motovlog to Pornhub.
What?
Yeah, I did.
No way, that's fucking rad. How'd that turn out?
It got like 5,000 views before it got deleted. The fuck? There's no sex in here.
Oh,
it was one of the ones where I took
troll. I
took my bike up to max speed, so I called it bike porn. And anyone who likes bikes, this guy's going 185 miles an hour. That's cool. But anyone who's thinking they're going to watch porn,
somebody
they got a little bit upset. But it got all the views, man.
This isn't fucking on a bike. What the hell?
Well, you got a few people that are like, oh, yeah, that's bikes. Yeah. They're like, you got a couple of them probably.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple probably gearheads or bikers that like, oh, shit, yeah, that feels awesome when you go that speed. But most people are thinking they're going to watch some kind of kinky sex.
That's so funny.
And then it never comes.
Had so many views. Like,
you had no dick or tits, so they kicked you off. That's so funny.
But not before it got like 5,000 views. It was amazing.
But what'd you get out of the 5,000 views? Did you have to put your bank account? Oh, it's not like that.
I don't know. I didn't even really go.
I know it's got to be like that. They got to be some kind of fucking monetization if you have
probably. But yeah, I have no idea.
Why would you fucking show your butthole on there if it's not going to get paid? Right?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't either way.
Oh, it depends on how much you get paid, right?
Well, yeah. It depends what the wife would okay.
Yeah, Charles, that's one of my favorite shows. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So freaking funny.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Fabulous show. I agree. Although Danny DeVito is one of the rudest, most fucking dumb celebrities that I've ever met in person.
Is he?
Yeah.
He looks like he'd be an asshole. I never really like his character in the show. I think they could do without him, but
yeah, I don't like him either. I was just about to say that too. It's just, I don't know. He's just weird.
Let me smoke my magical herb and I'll tell you a story.
Please, I got to hear all about this. You know who else is rude and has a cult is Jared Leto. He was really rude, but I did interrupt him.
Oh my god, that guy's fucked.
Who is that? That sounds so familiar.
Did the Joker in that Batman movie?
Oh, the worst Joker ever.
Yeah.
And Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Party of Five.
Well, I didn't see that one, but as soon as you said Suicide Squad, I knew.
Party of Five. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Now I know what you're talking about.
He has his own, like, culty camp in Croatia. Everyone wears all white. It's mostly chicks. But you have to pay, like, a really a large fee to go there. I don't know. There's documentaries on it
It's
on
weird,
YouTube.
dude. It's so weird out there. I've seen a lot of footage, man. It's not fucking weird. Like he'll like force you to watch him sing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's me sing time, and everyone. It's like la 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 la. They'll sing their fucking rock songs and shit about him.
Jose says,
Not
"Have you
good.
ever run your tongue over anyone's bunghole?" I don't think he's that hot.
Love you.
I mean,
he got real weird after he grew his hair long and started doing.
yeah, I like the Jesus look. Don't get me wrong, but it just didn't suit him.
Wearing costumes and shit.
He's very petite. I was almost taller than him. I'm 5'7".
He's frail because he's got all these weird beliefs in his diet and shit right now. It's
Yeah.
It's like you got to have carrots with motor oil.
Hey, man. Oh.
Right up your butt. Dip a carrot in motor oil, put it up your butt, and then
right up there.
And then sing my hit song, Shana Na Na Na.
I've had too much scotch for this.
So when I was coming of age, and I busted out of the circus for a long period of time, I ended up skydiving and being transferred to Las Vegas in a place across from the Stardust called Flyaway Indoor Skydiving, and teaching people body flight indoors over a prop.
Cool.
And a lot of celebrities came in and out of there. Donny Osmond, I met Julia Roberts, blah, 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 blah. And one day, Danny DeVito showed up with an entourage. And it was like the fucking cut and dry kind of entourage you fucking see on HBO fucking shows, man. Where like the fucking entourage, where he had this fucking couple big bodyguards and this flamboyant looking motherfucker and a drug addict hanging onto him. They all came out of his limousine, dark limousine, all tinted windows, the fucking cliche to head to toe. Walks in and he comes up to my girlfriend or my fiance at the time's mom, which is working the desk at Flyaway, and said some Italian shit. And we were down there in the lobby, and I thought to myself, this motherfucker's from New Jersey.
Right.
Was he talking Italian?
Yeah.
As soon as he said that shit, one of these big fucking bodyguards behind him said it in English. I would like to fly.
Oh my God. No way.
What are you doing? And he made this bodyguard translate for him forever. So they put me in charge of the class. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm flying Danny DeVito. And then he got up on the scale, and he was below. He was too short for the weight that he was.
Imagine that.
Yeah. So if my memory serves me right, because I've told this story a lot, so it should be exactly right, but it could be a couple pounds off because it's been 20 years. He was 365 pounds and 5'4".
What?
Jesus. So that's the limit is 300 pounds at 6 foot.
How the hell is he 365?
Yeah, well, he's just fucking little round motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
but I didn't think he was that round.
He'd be wider than he is tall.
He's just this blob of shit. That's what I remember. And
he's horizontally and vertically challenged.
I would be softer and more kind about it if this did happen to me.
I get it.
So once that started happening, once we told him that I'm sorry, you're above the weight for your height, he started arguing in Italian with my fiance's mother over the couch. Yeah, he's just saying this shit, and as soon as he started saying the shit, I'm one that as soon as conflict starts, I erase everything. I don't listen to anything. I ignore it unless somebody tries to hurt someone. Then I jump back in. Other than that, I'm out. Fuck you.
Right.
And that's the attitude I had. He just started fucking doing this shit, and about 20 minutes of arguing later in Italian with this big fucking bongo motherfucker translating for him, In English, he looked at her and said, "Fuck you," and walked out.
Wow.
The whole time it's like, dude, bitch, we know you speak fucking English. You're a
Yeah.
movie star in movies. We watch your movies where you speak fucking English. It was so pretentious. It was the
What
most
heck?
fucked up thing I've seen in my entire life. Fuck that guy.
I don't even remember him ever even speaking Italian in anything.
He thought he was trying to act big time. He's in Vegas. Fuck, it was weird, man. Total sketch. Fuck Danny DeVito.
Fuck him.
Well, in the 90s anyway. Yeah, that's when that was, 1999.
They really want to talk Stephen Avery, guys. That's where I'll mute because I don't know a lot about him.
Stephen Avery speaks Italian.
All right, so who thinks, I want to see in the side chat, who thinks Stephen Avery actually did it?
I don't know the case.
Have you seen Making a Murderer on Netflix?
Yes.
That's Stephen Avery.
Oh, okay. Man, that's a tough one.
I honestly, I don't know if he did it or not, but I do know that a lot of the evidence that they supposedly found is not correct.
That's a tough one.
And there's a lot of shady shit.
Is Stephen Avery the simple one, or is he the other one, the other guy? I get him.
They were all kind of simple. He
They're
was the
both
old
simple. One's more simple than the other, though, right?
Brendan Dassey was the young one.
Yeah.
Brandon
He's
Dassey
young
was the
and
one
has
that they say
mental
that they tricked
disabilities.
you.
Yeah,
That's the guy that
Brendan is young and simple. Stephen is old and simple.
Brandon is young with disabilities.
Okay. I don't think Brandon did shit then.
No, I don't either.
I don't know about Steven, but I know that they pretty much scared Brandon into confessing. They scared.
Yeah, I don't think either of them did it.
Oh, they totally tricked Brandon into it because,
yeah,
I mean, they couldn't even get him to say what they did. Like, they kept making him retell the story until they had something gruesome. But the stupid thing was, like, they kept pushing him, right, to tell this other story. But by the time they had the story told, the evidence didn't match up with it. And nobody fucking said anything. Like, they said that he stabbed her in the bed and slit her throat. And she was chained up on the bed. There's no marks on the bedpost where she would have been chained up. There's no blood anywhere in that house of hers. None. So there's no way she was stabbed. Like, just, none of it made sense. None of it.
Hey, Paula. Happy New Year.
Hey, Paula.
Paula.
Yeah, Tina, where's the blood? Exactly. There's no blood.
I like that Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman is awesome. Love that guy.
Dude. Mothman's hanging in there. He's like talking about it. He's like, that's fucking. We like shit like this. This is cool. Things that we don't know about. Mothman and I are the crypto kind. We like fucking aliens and Bigfoot and fucking man-eating worms and the fish that crawl into your pee hole that no one really knows where they come from.
Mothman said,
but murder cases kind of fit in there. It's kind of the same thing.
I do want to say Mothman said there was no EDTA in the blood. He's talking about the blood that was found inside the victim's truck, which was Steve Avery's. And the theory was that somebody actually stole some blood because when he was arrested previously, he had a sample of blood taken and they put EDTA in it to preserve it. And there was a puncture hole in that tube that was in police lockup. So somebody went in there, broke the evidence seal, took some of that blood out. They know that much. And people were saying that that's the blood. And they did not find EDTA in that sample that they took. But that doesn't mean that there wasn't EDTA in it. Because they never really... This is all kind of new stuff, testing for it. Their equipment might not have been sensitive enough, and the EDTA may have evaporated to the point where it couldn't be detected on the dried blood itself.
What's that
But
stand for?
That's not. I'm not saying that it wasn't actually his blood from a small cut he had on his finger, but I'm saying it's just weird. Like, why did
what
someone
does,
break into that evidence bag and pull blood out of that tube?
What
It
does
doesn't make sense.
ETA stand for, man? Even.
I don't know, but it's basically a preservative.
It's a preserve. Yeah, I was wondering because it was in my fucking Black Eyed Peas. It said on the can, EDTA. I'm like, well, it's edible, so I ate it. I had EDTA today, so that's funny you should say that. Sounds like a drug, dude. Like DMT, EDTA.
Okay, Mothman's asking, what about the bone fragments in the burn pit? Okay, first off, they found bone fragments in several places, but that burn pit, there's no way that fire would burn hot enough to burn that bone down. Bone doesn't burn like wood. It requires a lot more heat. You need to burn it in a barrel, or like what they do with, funeral homes. Like, it's not an open flame.
Burned bones in my backyard.
It has to hold that heat in to
Probably,
burn that bone
probably
down.
devil worshipping. Most likely. When you find bones, most likely devil worshipping.
Yeah, either that or they just had a barbecue.
The best thing to do is just to get a Bible, burn it out there. Just burn it.
Yeah, so her body was burned, and then they were her bones were kind of put all over the place. Like, there was some in that pit, some in the burn barrels, and there were other pieces found in other places. Like, it was very, very, very weird.
How long was he in prison the first time? Like 17 years? Sorry, he ain't going to be that dumb to put bones all over, not just in one spot of his property, but all over his property? No.
No, this was obviously...
Well, this goes back to that Pazuzu case, though. Remember Pazuzu, right? This kid that killed his parents in North Carolina. Not killed his parents, but killed a couple friends in the basement and everything. And he started burying people out in the backyard to where he was on meth. And he did that very thing. He peppered his backyard with bodies because he just thought it wouldn't matter. I mean, it was just like taking up space. So he knew he would kill more people. So he started a grid in his backyard that he eventually thought he would fill up. That's fucked up. He never filled it up. If you haven't seen the documentary.
Mothman says, if I show you a vid of me reducing a beef bone to ash, would you rethink that? If you burn a beef bone in an open pit like what Steve Avery had, yeah, I would rethink it.
You can do it with propane, like forced induction, right? Though, easy.
Well, I guess if you had another fuel source, like if you kept pouring gas on it, or
no, a blowtorch. Like if you had a forge, for instance, if you had air blowing on it hardcore constantly, yeah, it's gonna turn to nothing. For sure.
Yeah, by all means, Mothman. Like, if you can burn a beef bone, and not over the course of days either. He didn't have that much time. But by all means.
I'm on the fence. I think Brandon Dassey's innocent, but I'm on the fence just because it's the same people that owed him the millions of dollars, and then all of a sudden he's not getting that money. But he also did 17 years in prison. I would think he probably learned how to get rid of a body.
Is this the whole case where he was sent to prison, and by the Netflix documentary they found out he was innocent or something? Or what?
Well, they haven't found he's innocent yet. He's still technically guilty, but that's
what was the main controversy over it, though? Like
everything. There's a lot of corruption, a lot of lying, a lot
he
of
went
evidence
to prison,
planted.
Megan, for 17 years for raping a woman who, after the 17 years, they did DNA and found out it wasn't Stephen Avery. He did a lawsuit, which was millions of dollars. I want to say like 40-something million, maybe, or even more. I can't remember, but millions of dollars, which he
It was
ended
a
up
lot.
settling for only $400,000, which all went to his attorneys.
Ugh.
So he didn't get any of that money, really.
He got nothing.
That's a fucking bum rap.
Yeah, and it's all the same people who investigated this murder is the exact same people who were not supposed to be handling
now-
it because it's the same people who owed him all of this money.
That was
And-
specifically specified too that
Yep.
was it Manitowoc County was not supposed to do any searching and they were supposed to provide equipment only in a support role. They are the ones who found all of that evidence. All
Yep.
of it. And they were not supposed to be searching. And no one raised an eyebrow at this. Like
$36 million, that's what it was. And he settled for $400,000, which all went to attorney's fees.
Probably aliens.
those damn
Right?
aliens.
Always the damn alien.
You know what it was? It was Carol Baskin, that bitch down in Tampa, Florida.
You're goddamn right it was.
I,
Interesting. So, how long has it been going on, this whole thing, Avery thing?
Years.
Oh yeah, this was a long time ago. It was 2000. Was it 2006?
Yeah.
He was convicted,
Yeah, see.
but
that's
they
why
just
I
made the
fucking-
documentary a couple of years ago.
That's why I laugh at the Tiger King shit. He thinks he's gonna fucking get pardoned. It's like that doesn't mean you're gonna get out of jail, man. This is fucking once you're in the system, you're in the system for at least a decade. At the least. And
I wanted to show you guys that
if you get pardoned, you're fucked.
Are you showing us how cute? Okay.
Are you still stuck
You
in
know
is
what?
this
That
Jeffrey
one picture
Dahmer?
he is kind of cute. Yeah.
yeah, look.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
he
I'll
looks
give
like
you that
a
without the
serial
glasses.
rapist, murderer, Shan in that picture too.
Okay.
Okay. I
And I'm not
agree
just
now.
saying that because I know that he is one.
He looks better without the glasses, but he still looked kind of dopey, if you ask me.
But yeah,
Oh,
he does
yeah.
look better in that one than the other ones. Yes, I do agree.
Those are like the only two really good ones, though. So I mean,
You actually
And that's
want-
because he's a side profile.
yeah, right. No creepy glasses like freaking molester glasses.
Oh,
Lester
Jessica.
Glass.
Jessica,
Whatever.
I don't know if she's still
molester
helping
glasses
him.
got they're like the round ones, right? Or like
Aviator.
yeah,
Yes,
I was gonna
those
Yeah,
say
I saw those
Hey.
at Lens Crafters one time. Yeah, that was crazy.
fucking aviator eyeglasses. That's
Super expensive though.
Jeffrey Dahmer wore those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Never been a fan of those.
Yeah, Jessica, the problem is once someone is convicted, like there has to be a mountain of evidence proving their innocence before anybody will overturn it. Like the system is very, very stacked. Once you're convicted, you're not getting out. It's very,
money.
very rare.
It's really money. It's how
it's
much
money,
how
yep.
much money that you can pay an investigator to get a judge's attention
Mhm.
to open something up. That's
Well, it's not. You're right about it's money, but in this situation, they already didn't want to pay him $36 million. Now, if they come out now again after the second time in prison and he's to sue saying they're wrong, could you
It'd be
imagine?
billions.
So
It'd be
they're
billions.
never letting him
Yeah.
out because
Just
that'd
the-
be millions and billions.
just the 36 million is like oof.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be
Absolutely.
$1 billion plus if they did it again.
It would be.
But also in hindsight, it's just like you can also look at it the hippie way. Be like, dude, we don't know why we're here anyway. Fuck debt. Fuck go for it.
Mm.
Fuck it. You're gonna die anyway soon. I mean, when I
Yeah.
say soon, like 40 years. At our age, at my age, I got 40 years. What? Fuck off. I'll fucking take the debt. Whatever. Fuck you. Joke's on you. I'm gonna die one day.
Yeah, die without ever paying it off. Yeah.
No doubt. They're like, oh, well, look at your kids. Like, no, you won't. You fucking. Everybody fucking realize. I don't know, man. The human beings are really weird right now. They think that life lasts forever.
Hmm.
Fucking stupid.
It doesn't. So I should stop drinking blood of toddlers.
You should definitely just be happy. If that's what makes you happy, then that's what you should do. But do it calmly, and don't rub it in people's faces. You'll love your life forever.
Don't be slipping any toddler blood into my food or anything. God damn
I'm
it.
just kidding. I thought it made me live forever. So
It could. Elizabeth Bathory fucking did that shit. Bathed in the blood of babies. And apparently she looked really good, you guys. So, just saying.
God, that takes me back. How the hell was Columbia House in business for as long as they were? Because nobody played by the rules with that place.
I think I still owe them money too.
You get 100 CDs for 10 cents
funny.
or whatever the hell it was.
Well, for 10 cents a CD.
I can't remember what. It was a hell of a deal anyway.
10 cents a CD, and then that's when they snuck the service charge. Like, well, you got to pay.
Well, then then you were obligated to buy how many ever more at regular price.
Columbia House taught me about getting scammed online for sure. Like, because I got scammed through the mailbox. Back then, I was literally scammed through the mailbox.
What a fool.
They sent me a fucking magazine with a bunch of fucking CDs. I was like, hell yeah. And
yeah, they got my family too.
I went for it, man.
How could you not?
So many people used fake names and shit.
Yeah.
Like they had like fucking 10 deals come to their house under different names, same address. Columbia House never figured that shit out.
That shit showed up, like when I turned 18, that shit showed up on my first credit score. Columbia House. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It was not Columbia House. It was BMG. You remember those motherfuckers?
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
BMG Records. And it was the same thing. Same thing. You fucking got CDs in the mail and you paid like $10 a month or whatever for it.
Mothman says I'm ordering OnlyFans hose. COD. COD.
Yeah, not my verbiage. We do jump around a lot.
You should get it. You get a fucking Mothman will end up with a goddamn 720p printout on like stock paper. Oh, boob. He's like a big tit. That's glorious.
Happy New Year, not my verbiage.
Fuck 2020. New Year's Eve on 2020 shouldn't be a great thing. It should just be like, yeah, we don't want to give it what it wants.
Right.
It wants us to celebrate really hard. Let's fuck that.
Don't give it any more attention. Pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. I didn't know who that was at first until I checked.
Oh, come on. You knew it was me.
Wait. No, I had to check. Because as far as I know, you're not an angry black woman.
You're right. I'm not.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
I used to be one.
Well, actually, she's not angry. She's actually she's very lovely.
I tell dude,
she looks angry in that picture.
She's very liberated in her labial folds.
Well, in her defense, in that picture right there, she's actually giving some students some lessons.
Right, exactly.
And they were acting up, and and she made them do pussy laps.
Yep. Put it in his mouth.
She's actually teaching them about guns.
I'm not going to ask any more questions.
You gotta watch her sometime, though. She's funny.
I don't know who that is, and I don't think I want to.
She's comparing all types of guns to different pussies.
Ah. All right.
So he's like, you got a 22, your pussy's still tight. Pew, pew, pew.
She's like, that's a rap, and it compares it to all different types of guns. It's so funny.
It's so funny.
Jeez, by the time she gets up to 50 cal.
What she get up to, an Uzi?
An Uzi isn't even very...
Is that the highest one? No. Or is it the... Ooey gooey.
Okay, Tina Bobina says pa ha 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 ba ba ha ha ba ha ha.
I think.
Did we just get cursed at in Farsi? I don't know.
Oh, fucking alien shit right there, like what I was saying before.
Hey, what's up, Marcus?
They're infiltrating.
I feel like a suicide bomber is about to burst into my house. Yallah Akbar! Oh, maybe that was too far.
Mothman says Lori Vallow's innocent. Did anybody else mention that before? I didn't see.
I'm gonna go pee on something. I'll be right back.
All right.
Marie says you never know what you hear. Cracking dicks,
Clumpy jizz and yeah. That's what you get on Prairie Boy live streams. It's very different from my videos. Like things get out of hand while I'm streaming.
But so far, all three of those things came from me. So what does that say about me?
Says you and I would have been sweet friends a few years ago, back when I was doing really weird shit on my streams.
I'm really weird. I know.
I was like, I don't think there's other than my actual junk. I think pretty much every inch of my body has been seen on my live streams. I used to like run across naked, like
That's like Shan's live stream.
Well, not me, but you mean like other people on mine? Yeah, like trolls. I get porn bombed a lot. It's funny.
These damn naked trolls running around, yeah.
It's so funny. She totally scares them away too.
Yeah,
it's
the
awesome.
ones that won't show it, they'll leave because they're like, oh,
they don't know what to do. They're just like, wait, what? What do you mean?
Show my dick.
That was disgusting.
No, it
asked me to do something like that.
Not my verbiage. I called the prison or the jail. Actually, I called the jail because I actually thought that was the trick. I thought it was Vaseline and Kool-Aid, right, on her lips, but they actually sell Revlon makeup on commissary there, where Lori Vallow was or is still being held. Yep, real lipstick.
Whenever I see Jessica Parker, I think of that actor.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, I love her.
Hey, Peaches, Happy New Year.
Hi,
Hope you're doing okay. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Millions of peaches. Peaches.
Oh my god, I was just gonna sing that. The peaches.
Come settle
actually,
on a pension the partner. I don't know.
There's that other song by Peaches. That's a good song. Dang, I'm gonna have to play that one time.
He's Trump.
Oh my god, don't. That was so, I couldn't believe that. I woke up, I was halfway awake, and I'm like, he's Trump, he's in my head. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? What is happening? Shan?
Oh my god. That's awesome. I know, like lots of people hate Trump or whatever. I know there's a few people on Trump who really detest him, but I still gotta say that was a better choice than Hillary. She scared me. The way she would smile, like,
oh yeah,
like that was just pure evil. I don't know.
To Bill, yeah, that's a weird.
I cannot trust her. I know Trump is kind of a moron, but
Trump was just a showman, man. I was really impressed by him being able to be me or you, Prairie, and have the gumption to get all the way up to presidency, because that's all that happened.
Yeah, a guy who's never been involved in politics all of a sudden running shit.
Yeah, as a showman, a sideshow promoter that managed to get himself a seat in presidency through the skill of media. Really fucking. That's a fucking doing something. But yeah, he's a shit president. Good God.
They're all the same to me.
They are all. I mean, I think it's actually kind of a joke. Like when you look at the last few, like that guy was like, he was hillbilly as fuck.
Yeah.
Like how the hell was he running a country? And then, Obama seemed all right, but then he was just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like a wet noodle.
Boring. Yeah, he was boring as fuck.
And then you got Trump.
The presidents, don't you?
Trump was just a loudmouth who would just, we got the best everything. It's the best.
Funny.
We have the best tests. You can't believe these tests. Oh my God, these tests. I came in my pants. I don't know what happened, but it was the best one.
$1
$1 million. Yeah. And before that, you had Bill.
We made the best this in history.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
We made the best.
And now you got Uncle Touchy.
Crazy.
Who introduces himself, I am Joe Biden's husband.
Sleepy Joe.
He introduces himself as his own wife. Like, I swear to God, it's like a running joke. The states is trying to figure out, okay, how dumb can we get this guy before the people start saying, hey, what the hell's going on?
Well, did everybody also forget that he's like a total creeper? Like,
oh yeah,
child
with the
sniffer?
kids and shit?
Like, yeah.
Eesh. But that's that's like that whole cuties thing. Everyone's trying to downplay this pedophilia. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not so bad to be attracted to children.
They're trying to downplay it because it's actually really is a huge problem in the society right now. It is a huge problem.
Yes,
it's scary.
It's common amongst men who already have a bunch of power. It's like they need more and more, and you can get so much power over a child. So I guess it's an addiction like anything else, but they keep needing more and more power over someone, and yeah.
That's fucked up.
Fucked up. Jinx, joke, you owe me a Coke, you fucking...
But he does it like right in front of like everybody. It's like, okay, did you forget that there's other people?
You can literally watch it. Like, this isn't made up. You can see how he's like holding and kissing that little girl. Oh, fuck.
It makes you wonder about all the Alex Jones bullshit that he claims that there's a bunch of pedophilia in Washington. It's like, oh, they fucking all love little kids, he says. It's like, what? Come on. It's not
I think it was
bad.
Mel Gibson
Like
really.
that. It's like, what?
Mel Gibson really ripped into it.
There's also Corey Feldman's documentary about
lots of those kids, they say, yeah.
Well, then, like, what does Obama need 4,500 hot dogs for? You guys know what I'm talking about with the WikiLeaks?
Well, Obama did a bunch of hot dogs. Trump did
it was
a bunch
like the
of hamburgers.
WikiLeaks between Podesta and Obama, and they were talking about nut sauce or walnut sauce and all this.
What the hell?
Yeah,
But then Trump did
that?
all the hamburgers, right? Remember that? Like, what is it about? Like,
I'm unaware of this.
I don't know. There's some weird shit. I don't know. It's like everything and everyone is just. It doesn't make sense. I think whoever programmed the Matrix kind of screwed up a little bit, and we're starting to get glitches.
Right.
Like I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and half the road's not going to be there yet.
Well, what the fuck timeline am I in? Because it's a fucked up one, wherever I am.
Mm-hmm.
Or dimension or what have you.
Like Trump talking about checking out 15-year-olds. Honestly, I never heard him say that, but honestly, wouldn't be surprised.
It's like what Shan said, though. It's kind of like almost they have so much money, too, and they just get, like, bored. So it's almost they don't know what to do with all of it. So then they start doing all this fucked up shit, like something that they can't buy, like, with or whatever. I don't know. So they've done it all pretty much. So they have to, like, resort to just really crazy, just messed up shit. Like, I don't know. That's the only way I can describe it. But
Claire, she says we're in the Truman Show. I've always felt like that. Marie, which hair, top or bottom? That's not proven at this juncture.
Wait, where did Cher go?
How many?
She left.
There's been a bunch of New Year's Eves already tonight, man. Fucking, it was in Australia. It was a New Year's Eve at fucking or it was New Year's at 2:00 or some shit today.
People were firing guns off here like 2 days ago. I'm like, what? Are you serious?
That's a great idea, firing guns off. I forgot about that. I got a bunch of fireworks too. Fuck that. I'd rather just drink whiskey.
Hmm.
Who's messaging?
Share. Fucking
No.
Christ. Ah.
Like Sonny Bono's wife just called you, just text you?
No.
Oh.
My wife, Share.
Your wife is Sonny Bono's wife? Are you Sonny Bono?
Yes.
What the fuck? I thought you were Woody Harrelson. I thought for sure you were Woody Harrelson hiding out in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
That's still not out of the question, by the way, in my brain.
I'm not Woody Harrelson.
I know.
Dude, I live in Saskatchewan.
I know.
If I had Woody Harrelson money,
right?
I'd be somewhere else.
I know what you mean.
You're gonna kill me, man. I got G-Babe starts to play. Dun, 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 dun.
Claire.
Yeah, I was just going to say, how do you Jumanji a New Year?
Jumanji.
Jumanji!
Hey, Cher.
Where's his tax return?
Pew, pew, pew. So quiet.
29 more minutes till New Year for me.
Ditto.
Oh. Charles wants to know if you're on speed. Do you talk a lot? How do you talk this much? Are you on speed, Valentine?
Valentine on speed. Is speed on Valentine? No, you know what? If I act weird, it's because I blame it on autism. I'm autistic. I have Asperger's syndrome, Act 3 Asperger's syndrome. And so, which means like I have no left brain activity, even though the brain is there. It's fucking not doing anything. It's a piece of shit. But even though I have the receipt for that side of my brain, they won't take it back. So I have to live with the right side of my brain. And it pisses people off sometimes. And I can't apologize for it. So I'm done too much of that shit.
I noticed nothing different about you at all. You're definitely my kind of people. You're sick-minded, and I love that.
Good. I agree. I agree with back at you, reversed, and whoever said, "Why are you talking? Why are you talking?"
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a like-minded, or it's the same name, Valentine. Valentine collection.
Valentine. All right.
The Valentine. It's this. Look, I got a card. I shoved it up my butt today, so it
it's smelling spicy.
Might look kind of, yeah, exactly. It looks spicy right now.
That's a cool card.
Look how spicy my card looks.
It looks more golden and spicy.
Yeah, that's what my poop looks like. Golden spicy. That's the color.
Golden spicy.
That's the color of my poop.
I think they have a Crayola crayon that color too.
If anybody asks you, what am I saying? No one's going to ask you the color of your poop. But if they ever do, you should say
Shan would.
Golden spicy.
And the viscosity, thickness, and whatever else you can tell me about it.
It's golden spicy.
Tastes.
And does it pop?
If my poop was a boat, it would be diamond crystal and it'd be painted golden spicy.
Damn, you got a lot of subs.
You talking to me? Who you talking to me? You talking to me?
You motherfucker.
You talking to me?
Tony.
I promised them all $1 million in 2025. They're just hanging on.
Humble.
They're for a rude awakening.
Wait, did we lose Sherry and Mr. Cher? And then there was 3.
Where did Woody Harrelson go? Yeah, the reason I keep calling Prairie Woody is because I found him in 2015, 2014. And his thumbnail was so small on the device that I was using at the time. His thumbnail was really small, and it looked like Woody Harrelson. And I was like, that looks like Woody Harrelson. And I clicked on it. I was like, God damn. And he was still like that age, like, 6 years ago. I'm like, that looks like fucking Woody Harrelson. It must be a ghost account. Like, this is Woody Harrelson personal account. So I'm going to follow it because that's cool. So I thought, like the first 6 months that I talked to Prairie, I thought I was talking to Woody Harrelson legit. I really did. And then I realized after 6 months, I was like, it's not Woody Harrelson.
No way. You didn't really think for 6 months you were talking to him.
I did, man, because the way he took his pictures just looked like Woody Harrelson to me.
So you never like enlarged it or like looked at him on a different screen in 6 months? It was always like a tiny icon.
No, it took 6 months of me being live with him and talking to him face to
Oh
face.
my god.
I was like, oh, you don't even have the same voice. You're not Woody Harrelson. Fuck you. But then I stayed friends with him because we made friends. And then in that time span that I thought he was Woody. Pretty
Woody.
It's
I'll
true.
put links in chat of everybody.
Oh yeah, Mothman. Thanks. I used to be this moto vlogger called Backroad Moto,
Hello, Moto.
and that's how I got a lot of those subs. Was from bikers.
Did you say backdoor moto?
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yep, and that's how I attracted all the bikers. They come running. Anybody that's involved with motorcycles just loves buttholes.
You're hilarious, dude.
Totally.
It's my kind of sick humor.
Right?
I'm gonna get your channel in there now, Miss Meg.
Okay, put my real one in, not my ghost channel though.
I don't know that one.
Pew pew pew. Hello. Because it looks just like she looks just like me.
Is that a toilet?
Can you hear that? No, that's my ex. That's my ex. He's playing Overwatch and fighting with a bunch of 12-year-olds.
I like him.
Me too. He's my best friend.
Fuck you, Timmy. Fuck you, Timmy.
Timmy. Okay.
What's wrong, honey? Timmy just took over my goddamn bunker.
This is hitting home way too hard for me. All right. I'm good.
Damn, I got way too much shit going on around me.
Yeah, nothing's going on at all.
Yeah, you're right. At the same time, it's nothing. It's just bullshit on screens.
Look at all the screens you have. I want to see how far your head moves.
Oh my god, look. So there's one, the bang, the bang.
Oh
the
my
bang.
god, you got a server in your house or
Like,
what?
it's
Pulling a
fucking-
like Hillary Clinton over here.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. As a matter of fact, yeah, Hillary's on this monitor over here chatting with me, saying, "Hey, erase these emails. Erase those emails, especially the ones with the dildos."
Good night, Claire Bear. Happy New Year.
Claire Bear.
Happy New Year, Claire.
Marcus.
Tell your nan I said hello.
I always get asked if I play Fortnite by girls. My answer is always fuck no. COD's better.
Hey, buddy. I didn't see you.
Call of Duty, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't do first-person shooters, but I think what he's playing right now is Overwatch or Hearthstone. Oh, look at that. Hot diggity dog.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, pay attention to me.
Yeah, dogs always naturally look sad. I don't know what it is. My dogs always look like they're so sad and they're spoiled like crazy.
Right.
They just naturally frown. It's like
Oh,
gravity in
boy.
the jowls.
Cute doggy.
Oh, I love the big head of it.
He's got a big head of it. God damn it.
What's his name?
All right. This is Leo.
Leo.
Leo. He does tricks. Don't you watch
Like on those prostitutes?
Yeah, he'll turn tricks. Leo, here, eat the mic. This is his first trick. Eat the mic, eat the thing. Eat it. Eat it. No. Put it in your mouth and eat it.
Put it in his mouth.
Eat out.
Like, no, Dad, don't make me. Don't make me. Okay, enough with the freaking Weird Al.
Oh, Weird Al, man. What can I say?
All right. Fuck off. You're fucking up my wires now, man. You're ripping shit. You want to have sex? You want to just fuck right now? You just have sex right now? Come here.
I told you he'd like the bestiality on Netflix.
Right, man.
Come here, baby. Come
What
here.
was that called again? Octopus,
Octopi? I don't know.
something with octopus in it. Wow, beastly boys. Bestiality boys.
My fucking dog. Sorry.
This really went sideways.
Are there still people here in the chat, or did?
Yeah, Marie's here. Not my verbiage is Mothman. So far, just those three of us. Claire left. Marcus is there.
Mothman. Dude, I love that guy.
He's hilarious.
He's a good friend of mine. We've never met. It's one of those guys like, one of those dudes that you fucking, you never fucking really met in life, but on all social media and shit like that, everything fucking clicks. So you're either gonna get along with him, or he's a serial killer.
Dahmer. Would you trust him with your dog?
If he's a serial killer, yeah. He's not gonna hurt my dog.
Either a firework or a gun go off.
All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm gonna take off here because I'm gonna go check out Tech's live stream for a bit.
Yeah, because it's about to be midnight and junk. I don't know what to do. Mr. Shares.
Where did everybody go?
Happy fucking New Year,
I figured you guys could hold down the fort till then, but it's nice meeting you, Valentine. I'll check out your channel for sure.
You too, pew, pew, pew,
pew, pew, aka Megan J, aka Think for Yourself.
Think for yourself. I put her in the chat and mine and yours in there.
Cool, man.
All right, guys. Happy New
All right,
Year.
honey.
Bye.
Later,
Happy
dude.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Let's all start counting down right now. 1,455.67. 1,045.776. Come on. What are we doing?
We're starting at 1,000 now. I think
Are we
we should
doing
start
this?
like 24,367.
It's like fucking those nerds that watch fucking space shuttles launch. They're like, oh, let's start counting down early. 60, 59, 58, 57. Like, shut the fuck up. Just go from 10. You fucker.
Oh yeah, you guys, you're living in the past. You still got over an hour left.
That's a good way to think about it, man. Fucking California's living in the past.
Slow motherfuckers, catch up with us.
We already did it.
Yeah, we're cool. I don't quite know how to put this, but we're kind of a big deal.
As far as time goes, yeah. I don't know what it I don't know what it is about culture though. They're always ahead of us on culture. It's like,
oh yeah, they're way more open-minded and laid back about shit.
it's the opposite. It's like, we already had 12 midnight. Oh yeah? Well, have you seen Air Jordans? The what? What's that?
Totally, just like that. What?
What's an Air Jordan? And then 6 months later, it hits Tennessee. You're like, oh, Air Jordans. Like, yeah, we've seen that for 10 fucking months. Oh, yeah? Well, it's 12 o'clock here. You fucking asshole.
I don't even know what to add on that. I can't think that far in advance on this chest of wit.
Like, oh, yeah? Well, it's 2021 here. You're stuck in COVIDville, you fucking piece of shit. Piece of fuck.
Die, yuppie scum.
Die, you fucking old. What the fuck? Die, you old piece of shit thing from the past.
You met Prairie Boy while trick-or-treating this year.
Where? What? What? You did?
Marcus says, I met Prairie Boy while trick-or-treating this year.
Oh. What the fuck? That's a creepy thing to say.
Tell us more about this, Marcus. Will you point on this doll? Yeah.
I know where Prairie's house is. I know that he likes to give out bars.
The year of the vax.
I know him because I'm going to kill him, because one person said that he gives out Kit Kats, and all there was Mars bars. Fucking Mars bars. I met Prairie in a strip club in Saskatoon, eating a lunch with Roddy Piper. That's the best thing I ever read. That's the greatest thing I've read all day. I met Prairie because I thought he was Woody Harrelson.
For 6 months.
I have no problem that he wasn't Woody Harrelson. It's not like I thought he was my dad or anything. That'd have been rough. Although that would be a master troll, don't you think? You could fucking like I think you're my dad, and just see how this motherfucker acts.
How long did you believe in Santa for?
Fuck off. Santa's fine. Santa's real.
There's this guy going around. He's dressed as Satan, but Santa also, and it's come sit on Satan's lap. But he's claiming that it was a typo, but it's so obvious it wasn't.
I love humoring people that believe in anything like that. Like, I don't care which end of the rainbow it is. If they believe in it, I love humoring them in that. It is the most amusement I get. I don't mind. I have a no soliciting thing. I even bought a really fancy no soliciting sign that's like engraved in brass on my front door. Fancy. So they know that not only do I not want them to talk to me about the Bible, that I have a lot of money to put in the offering plate and they're not getting it.
Rub it in their face. This will teach you to believe in whatever you believe in.
Right. But I still I'll still answer the door. If they have the balls to come to the door and knock after they see those shit, like the be aware of all that shit.
Oh, then they deserve some of your time.
Yeah, they deserve some time. And it's not friendly. I'll be so conflictive with everything that they say. I'll like, oh yeah, well why? Oh yeah, well why? Is my favorite fucking thing. Oh yeah, well why then?
Why?
Oh yeah, well it's like, hey man, listen, they're on busy. I'll just or I'll waste their time. I'll let them talk. I'll give them their paragraph, and then I'll be like, yeah, I got chicken on the stove. And
so it's kind of like those scam baiters that will go and waste the time of the people that are trying to call and scam, older people on the phone. And so they're just taking the time so that they're not fucking with someone else who's, vulnerable. You're doing that.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They're fucking coming after you because they're not getting it on the offering plate in the church themselves. Right. So they send these poor kids to my door or your door to get that, to see if they can make up the difference. It's sad. It's terrible. Oh. It's terrible. It's terrible. Fucking disgusting, as a matter of fact. You want to get me fired up. You talk about fucking religion and how they use children.
Right.
My God. I think I heard a dog. I'll be back.
Oh. Well, shit just fell apart when I left. I've been gone a while.
Everything cool?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Everything's fine.
It's about to be 2021 here.
Yep, we're getting there too. I'm going to be bringing in the new year with the wife.
I wish you guys could be physically together. It's lame.
Oh, fuck. It's honestly, it's tearing us both up. I mean,
yeah.
Especially since she went through all the trouble with getting the passport and all this paperwork and going to the airport. Like
getting tested, all that shit. I had a relationship with a guy who was in England while I was living in Vancouver, so it was an 8-hour time difference. That was hell. So I feel for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't easy, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it work. Damn it, Billy.
What happened?
I don't know.
Me neither. Did everybody left? Oh no.
Yeah, there was like 30 some watching when I left. I don't know how. I was gone for a while, I know. Had to take my garbage out and then had to talk to the wife a little bit. And then, I kind of lost. I've been drinking, so I lost track of time.
Well, while you were gone, we didn't say anything bad. We only touched on the KKK, on how Mexicans shouldn't be in America, and how abortion is the greatest thing in the world, and we should kill babies with ice picks instead of the modern bullshit they got going on. We didn't get controversial at all, really.
I will say ice pick would be a lot more humane than what they do in abortions. Ripping things apart and bringing out whatever they can grab.
I'm just kidding. We were very respectful to your stream.
Oh, I'm not even worried about that. I got demonetized 9 minutes in. For YouTube does that every single live stream I do. They demonetize me within 10 minutes. And then tomorrow, when no one's watching these things anymore, oh, good news. Your video's been monetized.
And it won't get any more views.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Assholes. They did that. I had a video fucking it has like 20 some thousand views. I put it out a few days ago. And they did that to me. They demonetized it. So I lost all that money from the first day. I lost like $100. I hate when they do that. Like, why do they gotta screw with people? Bastards.
It's a really delicate platform.
It's weird. It really doesn't make any sense. I gotta start. Well, live streams you can't, but videos you just leave unlisted until they get approved.
Yeah, I'm just now getting back into it, so I don't fucking know. Really, I'm just waiting to see how they fuck me. How they fuck me.
I really hope you get back into making videos, man, because seriously, the way I don't know, like the way you would put them together, like there was no, you couldn't take a breath. It was nonstop start. No, that's a good thing, man. It was nonstop start to finish. Like there were times when I was laughing so hard I had to pause. Literally, you're the only channel that ever did that to me. So I really hope you do get back into making videos.
I want to see this shit now.
I appreciate that.
You have a serious knack.
I was just gonna do the live stream for a little while, like live stream and talk to people and make some friends. But I mean, making pre-recorded, edited videos is not out of the question. Right now, that's all I'm thinking about is getting back into live streaming because I'm watching my friends, like people like you, and other people that they're just fucking Tom Green. He's fucking just live streaming from the road and shit. Well, fuck it, man. It ups watch time, so on and so forth, etc. So that's all I'm thinking about now. But it'll lead into it. If the only reason I'm doing it is to supplement income, though. Be clear about that. It's like a lot of you remember in the old days, like you shouldn't be doing YouTube unless it's for the love of it. Like, bitch.
I never bought into that shit. No, we're putting all this work into it. We should be getting some money.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, people think we get a lot more money than we actually do, and there's going to be jealousy, but yeah, we should get something when we were providing entertainment.
Time is money, period.
Yeah. I mean, if I spend 2-3 hours, if I spend 2 hours making a video and then another 2 hours just answering comments, that's 4 hours of my time. If I was at work, that's $200. So I should get, at least $10-15 from YouTube, right? I mean,
$200 is what you would look for.
Well, that's what I should get, but I'm not gonna.
They just give you some shekels.
That's what you aim. That's what you aim for anyway. That fucking. I mean, you get your money's worth out of like that. That's why I stopped doing YouTube because it wasn't because I found another medium that was giving me my money's worth. Right? YouTube
there
wasn't.
You go. Yeah.
And that's why I disappeared for so long. And, well, now that's slowing down a little bit, so it gives me a little bit of time to try this because I've noticed my AdSense kicking up. My AdSense has been paying me, and I haven't fucking even been putting any effort into it. So when this one's slowing down, why not put effort into that? That's the only reason I made this fucking background and got a new computer and shit. Well, fuck it, let's try it out. And then a lot of people are bitching that they don't have super chat either. They're like, well, I can't do super chat. I'm not monetized and everything. And here I am, I'm monetized, got all those capabilities, and I don't utilize it. It seems selfish. It seems stupid. So why not use it? So that's the only reason I'm here. It's like, well, it's like, damn, dude, I fucking got all this. I did all this work before, and it got me these perks that a lot of kids don't have. So if I'm not using them, that's kind of like telling them that they're stupid, I guess, in a way. Yeah. So I'm going to start using it. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What do you got to
Yeah,
lose?
exactly.
I need money. Everybody needs money.
Yeah,
What's wrong with money?
exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
not my
look, remember.
verbiage. Thank you. Brand new member. Thank you very much. Not my verbiage.
Just before the clock strikes 12.
Mary, yeah, I
Oh
was I
shit!
was
1 minute.
I was gonna do merch.
Oh, that's a sound I hear, man. It's an alarm from Alexa telling me to go kiss my wife.
Let's go do that, man.
I better.
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
right. I'll be right
Right?
back. I'll be right back in. I'll be back in a year.
All right. See you next year, buddy. Oh, not
it's
my
already
verbiage.
next year.
Thank you. Honestly, yeah. There's been a few people who have got memberships, and it's, I don't know. There's different things. There's like $2 to $3 to $8 or whatever it is. I just went by what YouTube recommends, but thank you guys.
I'll be right back.
know-
I'm going to go hug my ex.
All right. I'm all alone. But yeah, thank you all for all your views, your comments, your support, becoming members. I really appreciate it. And I've never made any bones about it. I do want to make money from YouTube. I mean, I think anybody who puts time into making videos for people should get paid. I don't think that's wrong. I mean, I don't believe in gouging people for it, but that's just the way it is. Now, I did say in my earlier video about this stream, we were going to talk about Christian Andreacchio, and we just never got there. So I will be doing more videos about him. There's going to be more Chris Watts videos, obviously, more Steve Avery videos and Brendan Dassey, but I really do want to focus on Christian Andreacchio. So if you guys don't know about that case, go ahead and just Google that. I'll put his name in the side chat. And, what was her name? Whitley. So if you guys Google those two names there, you should get a pretty good feel about what's going on there. Oh, don't turn it over. And you left the Avery desk. Yeah, I'll be going back to... Oh, Whitley Stevens. See? Thank you, honey. It's Whitley Goodman. Sorry. You guys, I've been drinking. There's quite a bit of this bottle gone. Whitley Goodman. Thank you, wife. Yeah, Steve Avery is a big one. I definitely want to do more about that. But Christian Andreacchio, that one is just... I mean, the guy was seriously murdered. It was not a suicide. It was ruled a suicide within like 45 minutes of investigation. Like, that's ridiculous. And it's so obviously not a suicide. There's so many things that just don't add up. And that's when I think maybe if enough of us make noise on YouTube, maybe we can actually make a difference with that. The Chris Watts case, honestly, it doesn't matter how many videos we make. It doesn't matter how much stuff we do. We're never going to change the outcome. He's in there. That's it. He's told so many different stories. It doesn't matter what he says. No one's going to believe him. There's never going to be any new evidence because it's years ago. We're never going to get anywhere with that case. Stephen Avery, it's so obvious that evidence was planted and things were made up and he should not be in there. And Brendan Dassey, there's literally no evidence and he's in there for life. But I don't think there's anything we could possibly do to get them out. But maybe with Christian, just maybe, we can make enough noise that's going to make them actually follow through and start looking at shit. You won't change the outcome, but maybe shut Kim up. Well, you know what, guys? I hate to say this. I don't watch Kim, but she did put out a video today about Blair, saying that this Blair person was Heather, I believe. I want to say Heather. But the thing, I did a video about this a while back. Remember that Josh guy that came on and was pretending to be Chris Watts' buddy and all that? His neighbor? His sister and Blair, they look exactly alike. So Kim found out that it's this Heather. So I actually wouldn't mind actually connecting with Kim and finding out if Chris knows her last name or anything, that we could find her Facebook. Because since I made that video, by the way, Josh deleted all of his shit. His Facebook, he's got like 10 pictures of him and his wife. That's it. All those old pictures of him and, yeah, for real, all his old pictures of him and his sister and family and all that stuff is all gone. He deleted it all. His friends list, his family, all of it's gone. So why did that get deleted? I'll just go ahead and say it. Blair's a fake. And you got, like, I don't know Kim. I haven't followed Kim. But I understand she's really hated. But I'm on her side with this one. Blair ain't real. I really do think Blair is Heather, and Heather is that sister of that scammer that threw us all for a loop. And though that only lasted a couple hours. But yeah, they look exactly alike. Yeah, Kim pushing that Shanann killed her kids is making an announcement. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with everything Kim says. Believe me, I'm not. I don't buy into that whole theory. Do I watch ADV? No. Oh, God, I'm drunk. Do I watch AD? No, I do not watch AD. I haven't bought into this pro-AD, anti-AD, pro-KK, anti-KK. You guys, I'm not about that shit at all. Okay, I'm a biker. All right? You go back a few months, all my videos are about, like, being an asshole on a motorcycle, pretty much. So, yeah. I'm only in this true crime thing because my wife, Cher, she got me into it, and it's just been a crazy ride. But I've tried to be about the facts, like about what I learned. That's why the last video I did, I know most people don't agree with, about Chris doing it all and he just snapped and did it. But as far as what I've learned, like personally what I know and what I've read and seen, that's all I know. So that's what I'm going with. As I learn more, my opinion on things will change, but I'm not going to be influenced by what this person's saying, what that person's saying. It's going to be what I have learned and what I know is true. I don't know Blair. I don't listen to her crap. Well, Blair is the one who's on AD's channel and said that she is emailing with Chris Watts. And Kim has actually spoken with him. She leaked an actual conversation, and it's Chris's voice, right? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to have to... Now, my verbiage on that, we agree. It's definitely a waste. Oh, fuck's sakes. I'm going to try to do the right thing. I fuck up. Okay, you guys, I got to go. But thank you so much to everybody for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the new members. And there's going to be a new video come out that won't be about true crime, but it's going to be pretty cool. So I hope you check it out. And that's it. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. Thank you so much for coming out. And yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Take care.